it, y'all. Love it. Love it. I've missed all you beautiful CNC fools out there. Fools, villains, fellows, homies, goats. You know who you are. You're all out there. We're double checking the volume real quick. Let me know if you can hear me. We got the fresh new jacket. We got the octopus samurai pin here. Hang on. Gotta give you all this one. I understand, Dill Dog. Horns down, the man says. But hey, that's what they've got out there. But this is definitely by far one of my new favorite pins. Trying to get the lighting for y'all there. He's a samurai octopus. That's what I got here with me. No bow tie sticky box. We've debated. Welcome on in, Rivsy. We got a lot of new follows to welcome. We are one away. No, excuse me. H1 Cap. The last follow. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000. We got some extra follows coming in here. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure everybody gets some love. We got plenty of that coming on. We'll leave the answer to shorts on or pants later. We'll see how many questions we get along the way. Boom. Hype train complete. Level 3. Plenty of love to catch up on there. So let's get started with the subs. We'll have picks coming up here in just a minute. So before we got started, Tylak came in with a tier 1 sub. So Tylak, welcome to the booth. Ned Braden came in and gave the 5 gifted subs. So Funk Me Gently, welcome to the booth. Ovi's Asylum, welcome to the booth. Merc Live, welcome to the booth. Meat Rock Ball, welcome to the booth. And Tranks, welcome to the booth. We also had Crazy Koala coming in, resubscribing for his 5th month. Welcome back to the booth. Crazy Koala 911. We got Snails 14 coming in for the first time. Welcome on in, Snails, to the booth. We got Sweetsy with the 22 bits. We got CNC coming in with the tier 1 subscription. Not the repeat, though, slightly thrown off just because he is a big time gifted sub giver here. CNC Leagues, welcome on in. We've also got an absolute crap ton of follows to catch up with. This was the road up to 1,000, y'all. Camo, FF8, appreciate the follow. Sharny, Kilo 19, Rivsy's Boog, Dabawan Bot, Skyro 97, Butterman, USC 61, Quicksilver, Driz NHL, Palmer Knife, Amazi, Killison, It's Palmer, Crazy Mellow 48, H1 Cap, Hockey Time, YT, Snails 14, Rivster, V Minsky, Dill Dog, and Daily Diet Coke, the latest one in here. We're over 1,000, but welcome on in all the new followers. Glad to have you here. Hockey Time, YT, I think you're going to stick in my brain for a little bit. You beat me earlier, and now I am stuck on it here in the moment. Hey, if you can hear my voice, I'm asking for a big favor from y'all. Everybody put one message in the chat. Can be just one letter, can be an emote. I don't care what it is. I need 50 messages within a 2-minute frame. I need 50 unique people to provide a message in a 2-minute unique frame to unlock the next level of VIP. So if you're out there, if you can hear me, wow, I have never seen the chat move quite like this before. I definitely am not going to be able to keep up with all this, but I appreciate it. You keep them rolling on in here, trying to get the next level of VIP unlocked. It's been quite the challenge. We are not going to get Twitch partner anytime soon, it would appear. We got denied again on that one, so trying to find some wins along the way. So I appreciate everybody dropping the chat. That'll get a few more VIPs. You want to know how to get VIP? Well, it's pretty easy. Give that 5 gifted subs. That'll get you the VIP that's available on then in there. A Galley, the 45 bits coming on in. And Kesley Snipes 420. Blaze it. The latest follower here on the Mezzcast, D272727, said better than Lime, the first time chatter. Already giving that love, and the first pick is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. It's Crazy Koala 911. But you know what else is crazy? The CNC Leagues dropping in the 20 gifted subs. Gotta figure a way to get to scroll through it all, because welcome on in. Sharny, welcome to the booth. Alex 1032, welcome to the booth. Upfert, welcome to the booth. Level 88, welcome to the booth. Nana, welcome to the booth. Mac1 TV, welcome to the booth. Pat Joyce 10, welcome to the booth. Chip Bandit, welcome to the booth. Carmal, welcome to the booth. It's Palmer, welcome to the booth. Hockey Girl QC, welcome to the booth. Waka Flocka, welcome to the booth. Carter NHL, welcome to the booth. Hockey Time YT, welcome to the booth. CBK Tryhard, welcome to the booth. X Leafs Nation 22, welcome to the booth. Justin Ham 09, welcome to the booth. Fighting Sleep, oh, we have no problem fighting sleep here. Sticks VFX, welcome to the booth. Maple Leafs 11, welcome to the booth. We got Sweezy coming in with 33 bits. Rip Koala, congrats on #1 overall. We have another pick on it. It's X Rivsy headed to the New York Strangers. SR Moon came in with 100 bits as well. Appreciate the biddies, baby. SR Moon 18, thank you very much for the 18 bits. We'll take a moment to catch up. We'll take a moment to breathe. We're looking at third pick here, the St. Louis Blues. They are next on the clock. Looks like we've got a double alert box. So let me fix that real quick. We got some more biddies coming on in here. Cold Gaming 32 bits. And right behind it, SR Moon 18, another 100 biddies. Folks said, show me your biddies. They said, show me your picks. Kesley Snipes 420. Pick number 3 to the St. Louis Blues. Snails 14 to the Philadelphia Flyers. So there we go. Our next couple of picks are in. It happens in a hurry. Try to give you as many picks here as possible. That's the positions. It is still trying to catch up on all the things, so it is absolutely losing its mind. Way to go, Scotty. There's got to be another alert box. There it is. Here we go. We got it fixed. Sweezy, 5 biddies. SR Moon 18 comes in with another 100 biddies. Hey, baby, don't be afraid to drop them biddies. And if you love the way I say it, well, then we'll keep spraying it and praying for it. Welcome on in, everybody. Carter Hunt, 28. Welcome to the booth. It's finally catching up, I think, to some of the bits that are out there. Boom, 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 boom. SR Moon 18 loves it again. They want more biddies. And what better way than to drop the 100 biddies? SR Moon 18 making it rain out here with them biddies. Sends Hockey 25-25. He'll be raining goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's the number 5 overall pick here. Season 9 draft. What's going on, Scotty? Scrolling on down. Once we get one more pick. I actually dropped out of all Discord. Give me a moment. I'll hop back in. I realized after the fact that wasn't what I was supposed to do. There you go. Now we can see at least the first 24 picks at a time. All right. So, you know, we out here. We doing strong. We doing what we can, but we've still got some people to win over, it would appear. All right, Palmer. I hear you. We'll try to make it work. Hey, Galley coming back in here. It's the 4th time. Welcome back on the resubscribe. Chicago, the Blackhawks, they take Sharney. New Jersey Devils taking cutting corners. And Armstrong headed to the Ottawa Senators. So there we go. The top 8 is in play. You see a couple of offer sheets that have been placed out there already. Voltage Fusion, X-Cree, K12 Mac, Big Lappy, Hanksy, Hibby NHL, T-Wild, Too High, and Alexiev. Those are the main players in play. The question already coming in, which ABC? Well, if you don't know, then you don't know. Sweezy coming in with a 7-bit, says rip Hanksy. Well, he's got a lot of hate straight out the gate. Let's see if he's not inflate. Yeah, I didn't have a way to go well with it. But hey, Gally, welcome back to the booth, buddy. We're 8 picks into the season 9 draft. We won't have quite as long a show as we had last time, folks. That was intense, going 5 hours. I'm going 5 hours because we still got some extra items going on as SR Moon 18 brings in another 100 biddies. The Florida Panthers, meanwhile, are taking Persinger 92. Just a moment. Somebody say something? All right. You're good there, but I believe I need to line up my items elsewhere. Just a moment. Say something now. It doesn't like me. Okay. I don't really like me either. All right, one more time. Chat, Discord.
We love you.
Boom, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The CNC owner, Scotty. Scotty, we got the 10th pick in. It's JC Pens for the LA Kings. So let me ask.
Give a big shout out
please,
to JC Pens, who just had a baby. 2 sons. So congratulations, Pens.
Congratulations to a homie. Loxy's NHL coming back. The resubscribe. Welcome back for your 2nd month. So Loxy's NHL, welcome back to the booth. Perfect time to hit subscribe. Let me just make sure my settings are right. Let me make sure the people are... That's right. I do have ads off tonight. Tonight feels like the right night, especially after Scotty came in and dropped 20 gifted subs. So appreciate the big love there, buddy. We got Not USC headed to the Montreal Canadiens. Ex-Oppie headed to Pittsburgh. Of course, we see Voltage Fusion picked up on an offer sheet. So next up, it'll be the New York Islanders.
Yo. So the Penguins, we've got Malbaum owning in the Penguins and Oppie going. His name is Opie. We got to give big love to Opie going to the Penguins. We already got center and right wing now, so that's a good mixture.
Get your goal scorers early. You got to have them.
Sorry
Appreciate you, Bucktowners. Appreciate the love out there. Call me
I am going to just tag the next team now because I'm tired of typing that. Holy fuck.
You do what you got to do, buddy. You do what you got to do. So the pick by the Islanders is Faldsy. X-Cree 10 held on an offer sheet by San Jose. So next up, pick 16. It'll be the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, Bucktowners, if you're not familiar, normally the announcer here for CNC. Nah, X11. Let's hope they aren't saying goodbye come playoff time. Hopefully it's goodbye to other teams. I'm not familiar with that pick. Is that a name change? Nana X11?
It is. It's banana.
Okay. We're on to pick 17. Columbus Blue Jackets, they're on the clock. Shocker, Seattle retained KL12 Mac. Is Mac, like, at this point, is he like the third member of Seattle management?
You would think so. He got kept on the team and drafted and traded for, and he's been consistently there.
Every season I've been here, for sure.
Are we really about to get a
Loxy
skip
says,
pick in the first
I
round?
missed signups. Well, we got the last season here on NHL 24. Wanted to make sure we got here in on time so that we are ready to go for NHL 25. Clamps taken by the Blue Jackets. Big Lappies, the offer sheet for Nashville. We mentioned KL12 Mac already, another offer sheet there held by the Seattle Kraken. Addicted Gamer, don't know if I got the follow there, so Addicted Gamer, appreciate the follow very much. Welcome on in. Glad to have you here hanging out on the Mezzcast. We got Season 9 draft board going on. Looks like pick maybe in for Dallas. There we go, just a little bit better. Drak God X, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Glad to have you here. The Dallas Stars select Jizagaza. Next up will be the Calgary Flames, then the Edmonton Oilers. Utah. Do they officially have a mascot? Is that selected on, Scotty?
Not in real life, but I do believe that our boy Nicky P is going to make some pretty sick jerseys for the Utah Hockey Club or hockey team. I've seen some of his mock-ups, and I don't know if he's going with like a werewolf, like wolf blend, but Nicky P is pretty unique, and I think he'll bring some dope shit to the ice.
Love it. Love it. So the Flames take Demidov 91. The Oilers take EVZ_10. That puts Utah on the clock. Gold Gaming coming in with a 12 biddies. Utah has selected to go back to Arizona. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
What do we got there? Offer sheet on Winnipeg, right?
So there we go. A snapshot. Our first pick so far. We'll slide you. Maybe. So we have to roll it out at this level. Okay.
So Mez,
Sir.
what you want to do is with that background screen, press and hold shift, grab that screen, and then you can manually change the size of it. So if you have a lock on it, make sure it's unlocked, click on it in your but you want to press and hold shift, and then you can change the entire size of it. I believe it's either shift or alt. Try one of those, and it will actually let you customize the size, and then you can zoom in.
I made it work in a slightly different way.
There you go.
I'll take it.
And then
But thank you.
You should be good.
Let me just make sure that's big enough. It's a little small the way I'm zoomed in there. All right, sure enough. Okay, so the Colorado Avalanche pick 25. They take Shory season. Gibby NHL is retained by Detroit. The Red Wings hold him on an offer sheet. The Washington Capitals, they pick up Kinger 86. Sus. I'm just going to say sus. We got the Minnesota Wild waiting for their pick. Meanwhile, and it comes in. BX Lou. Double check in, reading everywhere. Okay, so BX Lou comes in for the Minnesota Wild at pick 28. 29's an offer sheet retention. It's T Wild for the Ducks. Boston Bruins, they also have an offer sheet. They keep on to Too High. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get excited for that one. Hang on, we'll give it some love appropriately when we get there. Too High retained, as we said. Alexiev held on an offer sheet by Buffalo. Our last pick getting ready to come in is the Vancouver Canucks. But meanwhile, it's our Moon coming in with 500 500 biddies dropped in by SR Moon 18. Biddies, baby! Green Bean says, what pick did I go? Well, it's right there on the board. If you're not up there, it means you didn't go. You're not quite ready for the show. That doesn't mean you're snow, but hey, be patient. Wait for your turn.
Kind of crazy to see Ghost go that late.
Yeah,
Alexiev to get offer sheeted to Buffalo is a good pick. I'm seeing so far. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here in this first round. I see a lot of people that definitely should be going in the first round up on that list. So good stuff.
A lot of really good offer sheets. You got Hanksy there at 24. You got X-Cree at 15. Of course, a great player for the defending champs. What's your favorite offer sheet, Scotty? To put you right on the spot with those first round picks.
So I love Gibby going to Detroit. I'm a big Gibby fan. I think he's a hell of a player. But I got to be honest, I think the Buffalo offer sheet. So you take a team that is damn near dead last in the first round, and they make their first pick worthwhile by offer sheeting Alexiev, and that kid is an amazing talent.
Yep.
Really have come to like Alex a lot, played with him, and he's shared a build with me. And then what I like most about it is not only do you get a top tier player at 31, but now you're going to come back and in round 2, you're the second pick. And Alex, I guarantee, probably goes before 31 in the first round. So I think Buffalo made the wisest decision in regards to who they picked.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. We're into the start of the second round, folks. Champs goes to the Vancouver Canucks, excuse me. Buffalo gets Assist Dragon. Cold Gaming comes in with the 1 biddy. What is your hydrate selection and your rewards to do? I'm tempted to hit it. Well, right now it means I'm probably going to have a bit more coffee here. So we got a long run to go. First time chatter out there. 4N Carter says Aces round 2 is crazy. USC 61 throwing some shade says Buffalo got some ass picks. Well, I mean, technically there is an ass there. Ass is Assist Dragon 30, the second pick in the second round. Canada still one of my most underrated picks in all of CNC. He goes here in the second round. I like that spot there to Buffalo. Carter X93 snagged up by the Anaheim Ducks. And Sweedsy, second round, headed to the Minnesota Wild. We have the do we have the emote wall up? I don't know that I do. They have to fix that. But yeah, cold gaming. Sometimes I forget to hydrate. You know, I forget to stop and take a moment to breathe. So you know, people give me a reminder. Hey, go grab something to breathe. So go grab something to what up? Words English. Wow, terrible all the way around. Welcome on in, Addicted Gamer. A little bit unique, this draft. What's going on out there, Agos? Agos, are you signed up? Is he out there? I suppose I can look in a different place. He is on the board. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be looking out there for you, buddy. Agos, I expect to see in about the 3rd, 4th round. Goat of Chell says, Sweden before me is crazy. Green Bean says, don't draft Schmitty. Pat Joyce, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Glad to have you hanging out here on the Mezzcast. We got CNC Season 9 draft going on right now. We're in the 2nd round. We'll have a recap here of the 1st round in a bit. That is a question indeed. Scotty, where will you get drafted? I think you went in the 7th round last time. Let's take a look. I've got the sheet here. This is last season. Scotty went round 12, pick 29 to the Philadelphia Flyers. So there you go, Scotty. Jerry 1330. He's been taken by the Washington Capitals. C Fox, you are not signed up, at least not under that name. Schmitty, you do play I want to say you've been on Kitchener. Schmitty, are you're in LG, right? You did say 1st season here in CNC, but I feel like I've seen your name around for sure. Jay Lethal says I'm going around 15. That's what I thought. Appreciate it, Schmitty. Stoss X44 taken by the Detroit Red Wings. Poolsy taken by the Colorado Avalanche. That gets us 8 picks into the 2nd round.
What are you sipping on over there? Is that coffee? Does that coffee got any Kahlua in it?
No, I wish it did. I thought about pouring up a glass of whiskey, but maybe later on. I needed the coffee to start. I got coffee and water. Yo, I learned. I was listening to an interview today. Like, obviously, you know, Chris Hansen with Red Zone is like obviously an idol. You know, that dude isn't truly insane. Like, I knew he was rough. I knew he was wild, but my goodness, how freaking crazy that man is. So he has 1 Diet Pepsi and 1 cup of water, like an hour before he goes live. He doesn't drink any water for 7+ hours while he's talking. Doesn't use the bathroom. He waits till he gets home. I'm like, what the hell is that man on? I'm like, I get like 3 games and I'm like, I need a gallon of water. We are in the 2nd round. Quicksilver. Guess who says start your day with Jaeger bombs? Be a man. Sweetsy came in with the 1 bit. The Gosh darn Mustard Tiger 463. Welcome on in. Appreciate the follow. Always enjoy me a good reference. We got Dusty Dangles 420. Blaze it. Welcome on in, new follower. We crossed our 1,000 line earlier today. Job boy Q, welcome on in. Glad to see y'all are checking out the CNC Season 9 draft. I'll show round one. Yeah, now it's kind of a perfect time. We've had a little slowdown. We'll do this at least the first 24 to start. So Crazy Koala number 1 overall to Carolina. Rivsy, Kesley Snipes 420, Snails 14, Sens Hockey 25-25. Jarney, cutting corners, and Armstrong. That's your top 8. Persinger 92, JC Penn's 22. Not Hughes, not Natus. X Opie, Voltage Fusion, Faulty, X Cree 10, Nana X11, Clamps, Dale 12, Mac, Big Lappy, Jizagaza, Demidov 91, Evs 10, Tylak, Hanksy, Jory Season, Gibby NHL, Kinger 86, Baloo, TX Wild, Too High, Alexiev, and Ghost MK. That's what we've seen so far. That was the first round. We are now into the second round. A couple of picks have come in. X Rings taken by the Winnipeg Jets. Z Zuby taken by Utah, and Knights ATL headed to the Edmonton Oilers. So there we go. We'll keep the round 2 listing right there at the top. Take whatever you'd like, buddy. What you got, Scotty?
I like that pick by Edmonton there, getting Knights. He's a good winger.
Yeah. I like the pick of Rangs in the second round. I think so far, though, my favorite second round pick is probably Canada. Ex-Canada V2 to the Boston Bruins.
We do need to pause for one moment.
Okay. So yeah, Dusty Dangles, that may complicate things if you didn't do some scouting and people don't know who you are. That certainly can be difficult. Chaboy Q says, think I get drafted or what? It really just depends. Did you do enough scouting? Did you have some good scouting? We got Sweetsy coming in with the 2 bits.
Scotty, if you unhide F, I can fix it in 2 seconds.
Unhide F?
Yeah.
There you go.
Bing, bang, boom. Quickly back in action.
Hide it, and we're good.
Okay.
How is this possible? Because I already did it, that's why.
Okay, thank you. So Zuby went to Arizona?
Yes, sir. We're good.
Or Utah?
The only issue we're having is that because I changed the name in CNC to Utah, and then it wasn't working, so I changed it back to Arizona, and now it does work.
Don't change
so we'll have to look at that later.
No, there's nothing to look at. It's all programmed into the bot. Don't change
I figured,
any names.
Yep. I fixed it, though, what I messed up.
Rains, I need your help.
Okay.
Making it
One
rain.
Mez, go ahead and drop out real quick. Thank
Dropping. Welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. We got our first slowdown of the evening. A little pause here. Says my sub goal of 60 was just completed. But where's the sub? Who's hiding out there? I don't see it. I am confused. X-Leafs Nation says, good 5th round pick here. Sweezy says, depth guy here. Why is this dragon going around too? Hey, Opie, sometimes that's the way she goes. That is the way of the road, boys and girls. Shout out to Brit if you're out there in chat. Hey, no problem. Hey, man, it's easy to ignore the haters. You know why? I can't hear you. Okay? I'm not John Cena. You clearly can see me, but I can't hear you. So, it's real easy. It's real easy to deny the haters. We join back to the call, and we got the Dusty Chop taking the 12th pick of the second round by the Calgary Flames. Dubois, 77, headed to the Dallas Stars. Let's see if it's lucky number 13 with them on that pick. Scotty, have you ever owned?
I have, actually. Yeah, I owned in another league, actually, that this league kind of formed off of because I was kicked out of the league because I was told that I would never make the league successful. So for those of you out there that know about WOCHL and T de Silva, yes, I was once in that league. That was my very first league. I owned the Seattle Kraken in that league. We won 2 championships out of three cup appearances. It was good times, fun while it lasted. And Notorious Nick, you know it, baby. And yeah, I was definitely told that I wasn't allowed to be part of the league anymore because my ideas and thoughts would never be successful.
You know, because that makes sense. Well, alas, we thank them for it because it led you here. It got us all here. It got us celebrating tonight.
I appreciate it. We just try to do things, man. We try to make sure everything is fun, fair, competitive. Try to bring it home. So give you guys a place to play, and I think it's a great time. Palmer going to the Blue Jackets there.
I love Palmer. That pick.
One of my favorite players to play with. We vibe, man. We have a great time. Big fan of his. Even win or lose with him, man, it's always fun. So that's great.
Couple of picks to catch up on here. Nashville picked up Mondo Mentality. The Crazy Kid is a Kraken. It's Palmer, aforementioned, the 16th pick in the second round, taken by the Columbus Blue Jackets. LPW 0223 picked up by the Tampa Bay Lightning. The defending champs, the San Jose Sharks, they're hoping they've got the Briquettes because they've got Paquettes. Hoping they can keep that fire blazing for another season. I wish Habibi luck.
I don't.
Well, I do because let's just say he's going to need it. All right? Habibs, you're on notice. You're going to need it, buddy.
Yep.
O-Temp taken by the New York Islanders. You
Habib, call Rhyme. He might be able to work for you.
Jesus.
Too soon. Sorry. Apologize.
That was dirty. And then I smacked him.
We love Rhyme. I love Rhyme. He hates me, but hey, we got to do what's right.
Love him, doesn't love me back.
He doesn't hate you. There are some disagreements in how situations should have been handled between the pair of you that have not allowed him to clearly see in how he erred.
I got his name tattooed on my ass. I don't know what happened. It's fucked up. As we move on.
Smorshy? is that the name? Smorshy taken by the Vegas Golden Knights. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins, they pick up Baba Ganoush. Because you can't help but add just a little bit to the Baba Ganoush. Crazy Koala said, I am VIP in the stream. That's right, buddy. 5 gifted subs gets you that beautiful badge. That VIP badge. If you don't have it and you've gifted 5 gifted subs, let me know what I've done wrong. I'll get it rectified. Man, we have a new all-time biddies leader. SR Moon 18 was making it rain with them biddies earlier. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate the love, SR Moon. I'm hoping maybe I'll get my first tattoo here soon. I finally found somebody who's down for the idea of what I want. So that's been a challenge.
Wax on.
No, not wax on. That's wax mon.
Hey!
They're hoping he provides the wax to the sheets. Whoa, for the Montreal Canadiens. Datsyuk 13 scooped up by the Kings.
That sounded dirty. Somebody's talking about pizza and wings, and you're talking about waxing in the sheets.
Waxing the sheets.
I don't know. That sounds like a great time.
Scotty is JJ Frankie JJ confirmed. Scotty, has your wife ever woken up with a Honey Nut Cheerio between her toes?
No, because I'll eat the shit out of them toes. Ow!
Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's not where I was planning for that question to go, but all right. Well, clearly I needed some Kahlua in the coffee. I need to catch up. Even Crazy Koala was like, what? Make names a little bigger.
No, Adam Fox, get some glasses.
Yeah, I should deny Adam Fox because he not gonna lie, I got egoed this week. All I wanted to do was play a game. I got egoed. I was clearly the first person who was ready for the game. Just saying. First response.
Say what? Crazy Koala.
Exactly. Hate.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
Whoa. All right, I see. You're in a dangerous spot. No more drinking with you. Have you started doing shots? Have you been doing shots for all these subs that you were gifting?
I haven't done any shots. I haven't done a single shot yet as we wait for Florida Panthers.
Dangerous.
But he's still sucking toes.
Appreciate it, Robbie. Appreciate it. I'm out to hold no grudges here. If I can forgive Freak for teabagging me last year, I can get over the rest. Morn, he's the pick by the Florida Panthers. We'll slide it on over here. Get you your last 8 picks of the run here. Gold Gaming. My last 8-bit. Scotty, do a damn shot for me, please, is what it says. Well, appreciate you coming on in here. Oh, also, I missed the previous 6 bits where it was whoa. Schmitty 34. First season in CNC. It doesn't take long for him to get drafted. It's the second round. The 25th pick in the second round to the Ottawa Senators. DMC Gloin coming in with the 1-bit. The New Jersey Devils, they're on the clock. Then to round out the rest of the second will be the Chicago Blackhawks, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Philadelphia Flyers, the St. Louis Blues, the New York Rangers, and then finally they started it all. They'll end the second round here. We do a snake draft and reset seeding every 2 rounds. Yeah, that's right, folks. It's absolutely bananas. What do we get down here for? Well, that's how we'll end out the second pick.
That's how we do it, babe.
All right. DMC Gloin now officially has shown them bitties. Right, we got multiple. Carlson is God, the pick by the New Jersey Devil.
That's a damn good pick that late.
I still think one of my all-time favorite ESPN commercials is the one where The announcer's asking, you going up? And it's the Devils mascot, and he just shakes his head. The guy's like, nah, I'll wait. I'll wait for the next one. Those ESPN commercials in the late 90s, early 2000s were so good. Svetch, the pick here by Chicago. Robbie says this season's strong draft. Crazy Koala says preach. The question is, who is the third guy that is talking beyond Scotty? That is Reigns Vision. That is the admin man himself. Reigns, any words you want to say to the folk out there?
What's up, guys? Have a quick announcement to make. Gallagher told us that he got into a car accident, so sad to hear that. That happened on like Tuesday, and basically he was removed as the GM of Florida because of that, and replaced. So that's what's going on right now, why everybody's screaming. We are going to put him into the undrafted free agents after the fact. And we're not really sure if he's going to be available. But that's really all I got. Let's have a good draft, and good luck, everyone. Bye.
I think that not only makes sense, we appreciate you obviously giving that information here. So makes a ton of sense. So
okay, bye.
Thank you very much for letting us know what happened. And obviously, thoughts out to a homie, thoughts out to a brother, brethren of CNC. So, again, we're a community, and it's whatever we put into this community that we're going to get back out of it. So, however you want to look into that statement, feel free. But as some of us go through troubling and difficult times, it's important to remember that we can lean on each other and try and get that help. So, some picks in here. Sauce Life 67 taken by the Maple Leafs. The Philadelphia Flyers take Daily Diet Coke.
And I will be there.
St. Louis Blues, they get Foofy 45, the defenseman.
I'll help you carry on.
The New York Rangers get Saucy Mike.
For it won't be long till I'm gonna need Mezzy to lean on me.
Lean
Just
on me.
On me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on.
Hey, Scotty. Sorry, you're getting hit with the who sings that song. You know the setup for that one. We're waiting for the last pick of the second round.
Great Scotty sings it, baby. Let's go, bang!
Let them sing it. Then I knew that was coming as soon as I saw the question.
Y'all can't sing like me. Get off these nuts. Got him.
Palmer Knife says, need a more hyped up draft. Sing louder, Scotty. Well, unfortunately, Scotty doesn't know, but we do know. The last pick of the second round, it's Cartier. Here we go into the third pick. You see some re-signs out the gate. Oh, I got to shift over here. Whoop, we're on the wrong screen, that's why.
That's right, K-Bilal. You can't sing that poorly. Man, y'all just some haters. Haterade in the building.
Hate.
Password issue.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go fill up Buck Nasty's mama's dish. God, that such a great scene. Such a great scene. Cartier, yes, you did get drafted into the second round by Carolina. You are officially a Hurricane. Now go make me a fresh batch of Hurricanes. We are into the third round, folks. We got a decent little pace going on right now. Oh,
Hey,
40
Mezzy, your CNC link is bad, buddy. Just wanna get you a new one here.
My CNC link.
Yep, for your command.
For the prompt. Yes, the Nightbot.
Can I post it? Is it gonna kick me?
No,
That's
you're good.
it.
You can post.
That's the new one.
Okay. Maybe 7 rounds tonight, maybe a little bit more, just kind of depends. Big old Nut 15 asking, did I get drafted? Well, not under that name, I don't believe you did. Crazy Flame 29, that's the pick for the New York Islanders. Boom.
We got our next pick in here by the Kings.
Updated. XBum? BUM? 28?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this name. Is this a rename?
That's
I
my
don't believe
knowledge.
so.
Okay. Not familiar with the name. We are in the 3rd round, Mezzcast. Not gonna lie, a good day on a jet ski actually sounds like a hell of a lot of fun right now.
So looking at the stats for XBUM 28, his main online position is defense in the world of Chell. He's got 366 games online. He's played 3% of those games at left wing, 0.5% at center, 80.82% at right wing, and 85% at defense. 10% of his games are at goalie. In the world of Chell alone, his points per game is roughly 1 point per game. Assists per game, a little under 1. Doesn't really score a bunch of goals, so I think this is definitely a prime defenseman that we're looking at here. Hits per game is roughly about 2 good solid hits per game. And as a goalie, he's about 73% in save percentages.
I think one of the bigger things to point out too is plus minus is 133 in the positive,
Yeah.
which means he
online.
does not let a lot of people the inside of him or outside of him. So good defenseman.
Try
Love
and
it.
get you guys some in-game analysis here as we go on.
Love it. I also love that I'm not crazy because Reigns, I was also concerned when we rolled over and I saw Carolina at the beginning. I was like, wait, New York? Why is New York again? I was like, I was worried we had the same pattern
Yeah.
again. But then I was like, wait, no, I remember setting this up and I remember specifically seeing, as you said, it's Rangers in 1, it's Islanders in the 3rd round. So, woo!
Right. Yeah, so for everyone out there that doesn't know what's going on with the draft order, we do a snake 1 to 32, 32 to 1, and then we randomize the order and do it again every 2 rounds.
Reset. Couple of picks coming in here. It's McCarr to the St. Louis Blues with the 4th pick in the 3rd round. V Divinity headed to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ex-Leafs 33 scooped up by Utah. Next up, it's the New Jersey Devils. Palmer Knife saying Columbus looking scary. Green Bean EVZ. Appreciate the follow and welcome on in.
Almost looks like we have a run on D-Men going here as McCarr goes as well.
You get your scores in early, then you get your D-men. You wait till about round 4 or 5 if there hasn't been a run on your tendies. Would love to wait to 5 to get to some of the real value. There's a lot of good goaltenders. 3 is too early. Let me just tell you out there, folks. 3 is too early. I don't care how good the goaltender is. If they don't have a good line around them, they are not going to play well.
Yeah, Leafs coming in. Primary position is definitely goalie. However, his second position, 25% games played at defense, 14% games played at center, but 58% of those games he plays at goalie, no doubt. Save percentage is damn near an 80%, and he's played over 278 games in net online. As we've got B Savage going to the Devils.
The Jete Jets. Meanwhile, we got. I'm gonna say it's Price 31X. Appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Scotty, you picked up NCAA 25 yet?
I haven't. I've been so focused on work and getting ready for the draft, man. I haven't had a chance to get it, but I probably will. I'm a big time football guy. That was where I first started.
Laffy's is the pick there at number 8 in the 3rd round, headed to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Interplanetary, a re-sign there by the Seattle Kraken. I stumbled upon the 99 glitch for Road to Glory without even knowing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a glitch where you can basically get like 127 skill points before you've played your first game. So it's a lot like playing Adrian Peterson's freshman year, where you're just like bigger, better, faster, and stronger than everybody. So my first run, I went Nebraska as a running back, won them a national championship and a Heisman, and now Texas is letting me start.
Nice.
Yeah.
As we see another D-man come off the board here with Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh goes.
Solid D-man, plus minus a 461. Guy's got over 1,100 games played online, 12% at left wing, 25% center, 2% right wing, 55% at defense, and 6% in net. But the guy is super solid, 461 plus minus, averages about 2 points per game. Hits, the guy has well over 3,800 hits. Yeah, great pick there by the Bruins, in my opinion. 76% save percentage, so good pick.
There were a couple, there's the question in chat that I want to answer for sure. Who's some of the best goalies in the league? I don't think there's any real question. I think most people would probably put Falco Lover likely in his own category, though everyone else is incredible. There are a couple people incredibly close right behind him. The first ones that come to mind, obviously, Chip Bandit. We saw Chip Bandit almost single-handedly, sorry Vegas, almost single-handedly carry that team. I mean, he put together a couple of elite shutouts against one of the best teams that CNC had seen in season 7, shutting down the Seattle Kraken on their run all the way there. I would also say Brissinger 31 is definitely up there as one of the top goaltenders. Those would be like my first 3 that come to mind. I lean Falco, but you know, that's why we saw last season why you don't take a goalie too soon. I think he went in the 3rd round last season. He didn't have enough help. You got to be able to score enough, and you got to be able to help out your goaltender so that they're not just dealing with a barrage of shots. Barry out there saying, wow, it's no love. Hey, there's plenty of other great goaltenders out there as well. As I said, those are the first 3 that come to mind.
Yeah, no, you definitely can't go wrong with Falco. Barry, terrific. I'm going to go way out there. There's a guy, his name's Fat Guy in a Tie. I don't know if he's in the stream or not, but consistently over an 80% a save percentage. The guy has had literally multiple games played and over 1,000 saves. Solid. Greider's another guy that I know plays his ass off. Spoonie, I don't know if he's registered this season, but Greider's like an 80% save percentage out there. Spoonie, another solid goalie. So there's definitely a handful out there.
B Savage out there, first time chatter here on the Mezzcast, says Devils. He got selected earlier. Big Papa Pumpkin saying I carried Chip that season. I you know, there's a lot of team play that goes into it, but I have not seen a goaltender hit quite a peak stretch in the playoffs like we saw from him. So multiple shutouts on one of the best teams that CNC has ever seen in the regular season. That is the season 7 Seattle Kraken. That offense was absolutely cracking. They came in on a record-setting single point regular point season. I know, Papa. I know, Big Papa. But hey, you give me a line I got to work with here. There's Falco.
That's the other thing you got to love about Falco, too. He's just the consummate pro, class act. I absolutely love him, man. I'm so grateful that he's part of our league, and he truly is the epitome of what I love for CNC. So get like Falco.
I would bet that Falco owns many leather-bound books and that his apartment smells of rich mahogany. See, there's some love out there. Definitely happened for chatting there. Big old Nut 15 says, I'm getting drafted next. Well, who just got drafted? Vegas grabbed Mad Hatter. And Florida grabbed Seabaskey. 17. He's now a Florida Panther. Next up, it's the Winnipeg Jets.
I feel like you'd be really good at audiobooks, Mez.
I mean, you know, we were joking the other day about, you know, I'm ready to start commenting porn if the money's there. Oh my goodness. Would you look at
Look
that?
at that deep stroke.
She's taken off her bra. Would you look at the healthy bosom pounce that youthfulness has provided her? My goodness. Hey man, whatever it is. Uh-oh. Trying to make a pick that's already been taken.
To be fair, we had one of our most seasoned owners do that on the 4th pick of the draft. So
I mean, it happens. It happens.
yeah, it can happen.
But yeah, sorry, Winnipeg. You cannot have the defenseman Foofy. That pick for you is a Luffy.
And just as we were talking about him, I swear it happens every season. Might be a tad bit early to go goalie here, but if you're going to go goalie, make sure you get one of the best, and that's what you've done.
I mean, okay. I said 3rd round. A little too early, even for a guy like Falco Lover who went there last season, but alas, someone wanted that ass. And it's the Winnipeg Jets. The New York Rangers, they get Chef Goot. You know,
Chef
Britt,
Goot coming as a center.
I slid down here just a little bit, but we got I got the samurai octopus tie or pin, excuse me. We got some orange in here for CNC. We got the new jacket on, so we are rocking it out. Now, the question that got asked earlier, I know it's one of your favorites. Is he wearing pants? Well, folks, I want to give you the answer. When we get back right here in 2 minutes, we'll see you here after a short little break. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back. We got a few more picks rolling on in here. Scotty, what's the highlights? What did we miss?
So it looks like Dobbsy going to the Canucks. Addicted Gamer.
Ooh.
Starting to see some goalies here go, it looks like. To the Flyers. Pellers to the Flames. Nyes to the Sharks. And Fetty Wap going to the Buffalo Bills.
Didn't he go to prison?
Saren! Saren's off the board to the Dallas Stars.
Sound is so-so, says the Borb. Well, we're just getting it down back in here. Coming back off that quick break. A Galley gone to the Dallas Stars. The Ottawa Senators get Mooner 2019. That puts the Colorado Avalanche up next.
Mooner, I love Mooner. We got to give a big shout out again to Galley going to the Dallas Stars. My guy, Galley, Saren. For those of you that don't understand that, Saren is an amazing character in an awesome game called Warframe.
I'm going to have to take your word for it, Scotty. I'm sorry.
It's fun, man.
I'm pretty capped out on ability to take anything. I did pick up NCAA, obviously, so that's been eaten up this week so far. We'll see how many more. And I'm a recovering Tarkov-aholic, so. But here, Scotty, I went ahead and grabbed myself a little drink. Got myself the end of a bottle a buddy gave me. New Riff Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So
There you go.
Got a little ice, a little water. We're getting ready here for plenty more draft coverage, folks. We got another 2 hours and 15 minutes of CNC draft coverage for as long as we want to keep rounds going. And then after that, the Cardano Clash coming up tonight here. Ascent Rivals. That's a fun new free game that's out and available. A twin stick style racing game. It's a pretty sweet one if you haven't checked it out. So long running stream tonight. That's why we're getting locked in here. Saying Whiskey River, take my mind. Colorado, normally known to be up in smoke. Well, they're hoping their season doesn't go down in smoke with that selection. Third round pick, it's down in smoke. Meanwhile, the Chicago Blackhawks, they're hoping this is a sign from the heavens as they take V Divinity.
Nope, that's already picked. Columbus took him already.
Up. Can't be done. I would agree, Elu. You know, that's one of the things about LG is there's such a weird variety of what you might see at varying skill levels. Whereas here, some people who would play in the NCAA play against some NHL players. All right, officially the pick is in. It's Alonzi, 401.
I'm interested. Damn, is Malbaum was super ready to make this pick. Almost like he's getting the band back together.
Oh,
100%.
Leafs Nation 22. Is this a reunion tour, Scotty?
Looks like it, man.
Mooner, this is the third round that you went into the Ottawa Senators. Wait a minute. You guys said there's only one road in Canada. Yeah, and you folks went the wrong way on it. Oh, that's right. Ottawa left, Newfoundland right. It's dumb the amount of geography things that I remember because of South Park.
It's funny.
I moved to Colorado, and now every time I'm traveling around, like, I've never been to these places, but I have opinions about them. Here, Greeley. Greeley sucks! Because that's from the baseball episode. Hatton has been taken by the Washington Capitals, 27th pick of the third round. Splash X23 is the next one. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here?
Hatton's a really solid pick, it looks like. He's a right winger, plays 43% of his games at right wing, plays 20% defense. Actually, almost 20% goalie as well, but looking at roughly 2.5 points per game on EASHL, which is normally a good place to be when you're looking for a sixes player. So that's key. I mean, when you're looking at some of the EASHL stats, you want to make sure that you're not getting a guy that's like 4 points per game, because he's probably a threes player. So really you want to be in that sweet range of like 2 to 2.5 points per game, and it kind of gives you a good telltale of where a player's at, especially with a plus minus positive. So you know he plays with good players. So Washington making a good pick there.
All right. Love it. Love it. So we mentioned Splash. I don't know this name M, taken by the Minnesota Wild. Oh, nope. Up. Names. Nope. Up. Reverse. LG stats can definitely help. Chell stats are definitely a piece of it, Banana. It can be a starting point. For example, I'm a shitter. I have a shitter scoreline. Let's see. What are my pub stats? Hey, I'm up to minus 63. I was at like 170 at one point, so negative 170. So I'll take it.
The wild pick is a name change.
Okay.
And no, Banana, I don't use just the pub stats, buddy. I use everything, man. I take a look at everything. Ooh. You know, I got bots for days that pull data.
Who is M? That's my question. You said it's a name change. Whom was it?
What do we got going on?
Oh, the player for the Wild. Somebody asked who that was. It was a recent name change.
Yeah, it was.
I love the Asinato setup there. I mean, third round, like I said, kind of rough, but you're getting at the end of the third round. It's not a bad value at all. You could be, Banana. You could be, but most of the players typically that play threes typically only play a lot of threes. There aren't a lot of sixes players who play a lot of threes on top. So that's the way she goes. Asinato says, I'm not playing goalie this season. Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, I'm even more intrigued. But I know you were a monster, so hey, I get it. Sometimes you got to change position. I made the change from defenseman to left winger, so I get it. You got to do things differently sometimes. Ilac says no loyalty from Leafer. Man, when 3 cups of coffee in a day is not enough. Struggle. Prosh X9, he's the pick for Montreal. And the last pick of the third round, it's V. Gallant. We're going to roll on to the next round here. Oh my God, that's the dumbest. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not calling the rule dumb because this is exactly how you're supposed to do it. But sticks being a 4th round re-sign is the best value in the league. I'm going to call it right now. Sticks is a top 15 player in this league, period. So to be able to get him in the 4th round, congratulations to Habibi. That's a big start to help you back on your way, brother.
Mez, you know what time it is?
Hammer time?
I think it's time for me to get a shot. I'll be right back.
Shot. Hey, there he goes. The start of the 4th round. It's a little early for Halloween, but it's not too early for some big Papa Pumpkin. That is correct, Sticky Box. He won't stay there forever, and they get him at a lower range. They get him guaranteed and locked in. But man, that's just great value. I love working the system in the appropriate way. So not mad, not tripping, not hating. Oh, okay, it's not actually a thing. It's because you put .man in, so it thought it was an extension. All right, second pick of the 4th round. The Montreal Canadiens, they take Mike Tyson's Tiger. Careful, that's a dangerous one right there, especially once the tranquilizers have fallen off. Nashville Predators, they screw up Bruins 37. Vizaire, it feels like the picks have gone about pretty expected. There's not a ton of head shakers. A little run on goalies in the 3rd that maybe ill-advised, but we'll see how they run for some teams. We got Scotty running off to go ahead and find himself some shot material. I got a little bourbon. We're waiting here. Coach.
Yeah, I think we got a couple mess ups here on the sheet.
Hold the phones.
I think you were actively working in 4 earlier, you said. So, one sec here. Let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we fixing this order? Did the right team pick, or did we just have double picks?
Yeah, right team's picking. That's fine. I
Okay.
just got to fix the logos if I
Okay.
can ever figure out how. So
You gotta unhide.
I don't know how to do that.
So
do it right
hey,
now.
click on A and C,
Yeah.
and then right click, and then you should be able to unhide.
Okay. Well, either way. Minnesota there.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I got to say, there's a lot that goes into these productions, and unfortunately, I just can't do it all by myself anymore, and it really takes a team. So for those of you out there, we've got Mez, who's obviously doing the broadcast. We've got Rain's Vision, who's running our draft pick room. We've got It's Just Brit and Carmel doing our draft assignment, and then we've got Hockey running the actual draft board that you see live. So just want to give big shout outs to those guys and ladies for contributing and doing everything that they do for us. It's a lot of work, and unfortunately, with my work schedule and things that have gone on, I just can't put as much time into it as I used to. However, I did accept a new position today as a senior network engineer for Inside Plant, which will allow me to work from home, and I look to have a little bit more time here to get into the league more. So I'm pretty pumped about that.
Sweet. We'll be glad to have you here. Glad to have a little bit more help as we continue to make this grow, continue to make this a bigger, better, bolder thing.
I think we're good now. Let me see. Doo-doo-doo.
So Mez, if you want, while that's working, if you want, go to the rosters list. Go ahead and get that pulled up. I pulled it up in our general chat, and I'm looking at some of these rosters that are already starting to come together, and Buffalo was one of those teams I wanted to look at. And I got to tell you, this team is going to be absolutely dangerous as F-bombs. So you got CMS as an owner, Leighton as a GM, Alexiev is their first round pick, or offer sheet, I should say.
What team?
And Buffalo, the Sabres. And so Alex going to be their primary right D. When you've already got a forward in Leighton, you've got CMS, Ashes Dragon at center, Fetty at right wing. This team is already looking to be very, very dangerous. Some of the other teams I was looking at, Boston kind of made it interesting for me a little bit, as you've got Not Joe Mama as the GM, Speedo as the owner, Gilgamesh going there at round 3 as lefty. They took 2 centers though right off the rip, so that's interesting. One, however, is a secondary right D. Left winger is their second pick, Canada.
All right. Yep.
Anaheim with Carlson and VXD as GM. They went T Wild, Carter, and C Kimmy. So that's going to be also interesting as I continue to look through all these teams. Carolina looking pretty good. Real Fat M, a guy that's had a couple opportunities here, but really took over a team in his first season, and now coming in with his first pick is Koala. Went with a goalie primary in second round. Might have been a little bit early. However, Carter can play left wing as a secondary, and then went with a solid D-man there in the third with the third pick. Plays both sides.
Jesus Christ. Sweezy, is that what you is that? Okay. Yeah, no, I get it, I guess. He throws the hydrate and says, drink up, gerbil. Wow. Hate. But no, love Crazy Koala. I think Alexelian still very much, up and coming player in his own right. So I know him from a couple other places. Alexelian says hydrate. We'll go with the triple. All right.
I'll tell you what, looking at Columbus's roster, this is sneaky good. Nadima at the owner's slot, Hutchie as GM. They took Clamps, Palmer, and Divinity. That's looking very solid. I'm loving that draft.
What's going on? Jacques Derred coming in for 4 straight months. Welcome back to the Prime Booth, Jacques Derred. Good to see you out there, buddy. How's your night going? Dabawan Bot says, what's going on? What's happening out there? L3, let me make sure I got that name right. Hang on. That's because it's on a different screen and I'm losing my own mind. L31A, appreciate the follow. And Shori Season, Shori Season X, got taken, I believe, second round. Or was it first round for Shori? Let's pop back over to the draft board. Let's start there. We gotta roll this back just a little bit so we see all of our picks here. Big Papa Pumpkin, Mike Tyson's Tiger, Bruins 37, K. Bilau, X. Darlene, Bren Masta, Dark 79, L. Diesel G7, Beauregard, Dainty Dangles, Shadow Grimace, Rap Fan 21. I like that pick there for Buffalo. It's Binkley, and of course, Sticks the resign. Somebody help me. Is Sticks headed to Calgary?
My bad. Fucked up again. 1 second.
Damn it, Bobby.
Christ.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, you should get me on a fucking screen up there, Mez. It's time to do a shot with the chat.
How can we get you on a video? Hang on.
And single out my screen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. We'll have to do a Discord thing.
Oh, so the board is fine. We just skipped over the Flames and then went to the Flyers.
Can't do that,
in the
man.
draft room.
You're a
we can't do
flame.
that. So yeah, everything's good with the board. We're good.
Okay, so we got that. I just need to add a screen capture. We go here, we go boom, we add a new source. It is.
As Bucket of Pucks comes in, Bucket, I think you and I got drafted to the same team, Bucket. Hey! Cheers, CNC! Much love, baby!
Boom, there we go. Drinks abound,
Thank God
everybody.
I knew this was coming and I shut off my camera.
Smart man. Smart man indeed. All right, so we've got things set in the right order there. The Deke trick headed to the Calgary Flames. Man, that one. Blah, 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 blah. The Deke trick headed to the Calgary Flames. We'll follow that up with the Philadelphia Flyers. What's going on, Bucket of Pucks?
As we look at Deke Trick, too,
He's
another
going to request a
defenseman.
trade.
This guy's got a 517 plus minus, 2.22 points per game. Wondering if this guy isn't maybe a little bit of a threes player. However, the guy also does play right wing. He really splits between defense and right wing when I look at his offensive and defensive stats. Plays right wing roughly 34.84% of games online. Plays defense 36.97% of games online. Center roughly 16.31% of the time. So he does slightly edge out as a D-man, but it also looks like he could be a solid right winger sitting at that 2.2 points per game and 517 plus minus out of 1,200 games played.
Congratulations. I officially dislike this person. It's so rare that you make a name that is so the Philadelphia Flyers take so no head and the Vancouver Canucks take Jordy Spams. That gets us halfway through the fourth round. I still got you on there, Scotty. We got you hooked up with some space. Just letting you know. Hutchie OG coming in. Oh, because we got some gifted subs. Bucket of Pucks. He's already a VIP. He comes in with 2 gifted subs. So Hutchie OG, welcome to the booth. And he's in the booth, but welcome Rain's Vision to the Mezzcast booth. Bucket of Pucks
awesome.
keeps it on going. Welcome on in, Sweedsy.
Hoping to get Bucket back into CNC with he's had some very good ideas over the handful of seasons that that we've been a league. He brought an idea forward right at the end of last season in regards to doing like an owner committee, which while we were in the process of trying to get owners and stuff selected and interviewed, wasn't something that we could really put together quickly at the end of this season or last season, but definitely something that we're looking to put together for the following season. So with his knowledge, hopefully we'll get his skill and knowledge of players. We'll see what happens. But Bucket always, one thing I can truly say about him, man, is he's passionate. The guy is passionate about hockey. He's a coaches a lot of young children. Really is a big time mentor to those kids. And as you can see, he obviously contributes, been a huge long time supporter of CNC. So somebody that I've always really relied on. And one of the things I love most about Bucket is that big Anaheim duck tattoo you got, baby. Yeah.
Well, again, we said some names that'll throw you. I gotta say this one threw me a little bit. I had to look this person up. 17th pick in the 4th round, the Anaheim Ducks select Trump's right ear. And man, some nasty stats. 489 games played as a defenseman, plus 233. 686 points, even a couple of goals. And the stats are, 375 games played a defense, not even 75 played anywhere else. So a lot of defense played. But man, that name throws me definitely for sure. The New York Rangers, they take I'ma slap you because we will slap you. Winnipeg Jets, they take Lol Iverson. I mean,
Not sure what relevance it has with this Trump's guy, but he was previously known as the Slippery Shrimp, which, I don't even know who that is either, but apparently he's really good.
I'm not familiar. Again, I'm looking off the Shellhead stats, some pretty decent numbers there. as Kosher Lettuce brings in the follow. Welcome on in, Kosher. We're waiting on the Florida Panthers pick here for the 4th round. Iverson plays center with gold 1T. GG, says Rivster.
So I do want to, for the owners and general managers too that are out there listening, I want to, I just want to bring forward a little bit of knowledge, okay? So in CNC, we do a lot of automation. It's taken us 9 seasons to get here, a little over 3 years of real time. But for those people tonight that are getting drafted as we go through this, as soon as we assign those players through the draft command, they're getting an invite to their CNC team Discord. The moment that you join your team Discord, that Discord will automatically update your name, your username, to your Xbox or PSN name in that Discord, and it will automatically assign you the positional roles that you signed up for. In the slight chance that it doesn't, the owners or GMs of that team can do a / command inside of the team Discord by doing /sync-team or sync team. And as soon as they run that, it will automatically remove everybody out of your Discord that shouldn't be there. It will automatically update names. It will automatically assign the team role and positional roles to your players to make it easier for you so you know who you have. That bot also automatically every Friday will post to get availability for you so that the owners and GMs don't have to remember to do that. And then when you go to set your lineups every season or every week with the CNC bot, you'll actually be able to go in, set your lineups, and it will only show you the players that can play that specific position and the times that they chose. So like in other leagues, you often have to go back and forth to see who selected that time frame, who selected that day, what position can they play, who else selected. No more will you have to do that with our league. You can go in and it shows you verbatim who can play that position at what time and the day. So just shout out so that owners, GMs, as you're drafting people, if maybe the bot is getting overworked, it may miss some people, just use /sync team and it'll get it updated for you.
Sweet. Appreciate that information out there. Tylak, Shellhead is what I would recommend, shellhead.com. And it has a nice little breakdown of like what position you play. It doesn't give you a percentage. You could obviously calculate that yourself. But shows games played and a decent set of all your stats across all your pub games. So a couple of picks to cover up there. Ty Dalton headed to the Florida Panthers in round 4. That's followed up by Cooked Mega Toast for the Vegas Golden Knights. Cursed by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bedsy headed to become a Boston Bruin. Seattle Kraken, they grab a Philly Kid 77. Dylan 72 scooped up by the Lightning. The Devils grab Wannabe Cali, so coast to coast there. And Utah gets the Luchador. Who got toast? That is the Vegas Golden Knights. Of course, Ned Braden, the multi-season owner of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Reigns, do we still need column F unhidden?
No, I'm making my
Alright.
way through like round 8 and stuff
Alright.
and finding errors, so I'm fixing them.
That's what I was nervous about before we started.
I know.
See, he's making his way down. We're not making our way downtown. We're making our way down the list of picks. The next one is in. It's Freckle Speckle 13. 4th round of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Wow. So that is a really solid pick. And like I told you before, Columbus is like sneaky good here. They've got Hutchie Nadima as owner GM combination, but man, they took Clamps, they took Palmer, they took Divinity, and now you're getting Freckle Speckle, who's another defenseman in round 4, which he's a damn good, solid defenseman. Your first pick was a right D. I mean, in my opinion, you're drafting really smart, and I could see the Blue Jackets really being a contender.
Okay. Yeah, I like to build back to front. I believe if you have a really good set of forwards and you have a really good set of 4 checkers, that your defensemen can be a little bit weaker. You still want them to be smart. You want them to make smart decisions. I like round 4 and round 5 starting to look at my defensemen because I want goal scorers for my first 2 lines.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm going defense all day, and the only reason why is because I'm going to rely on EA to win me goals in games. So
I get it.
Sticky box. Waiting to see the 7th round picks. CBJ looks nasty. Right, finally, my Ohio team might make it somewhere. Oh, and Freckle also signed up as a goalie too. So you've got your starting left D, your starting right D. Yeah, the Blue Jackets are putting together a solid team.
Yep. The Blues grab Sauce Boss 12-12. So, I mean, at the pace we're going, we should at least hit 7 rounds. We may get through 8 again. Just a hard stop at 11 p.m. Eastern. Hard stop for this because I do have another event to cover. Would love to have y'all hang out. I'm going to have a weird situation where I'm going to have to toggle off and toggle on because I'm going to be streaming to 2 different Twitch channels at the same time. So, if you know how I can turn that on without having to turn off in Streamlabs, you would be forever in my gratitude.
So we need to take a look at, while we're catching up here, we see Sauce Boss going to the Blues, which Mr. Janik, one of my favorite people, he's been consistent in the league for a very long time. I think the Blues are getting a really good player there. We see Shaggy going to the Kings. I do want to go to the Kings here. I do want to go to the Kings here real quick because we do have a new owner, Billy K, who big fan, great interview, and he's making some interesting picks here because J.C. Penn's is a terrific first pick. Datsuk, Biom, who we looked at, and Shaggy, all forwards, but the first 3 picks, their secondary position would be defensive. So it looks like he really went with offensive power. He's trying to take best player available potentially, but I think Billy might want to start looking at, those defensive players for starting rotations potentially, depending on what he plays and what his GM plays. I'm curious to see. When we look at the Winnipeg Jets too, this one's got me nervous, but I think it's got me nervous until I see Hanksy as their round 1 offer sheeted player.
Yep.
Even though Hanksy signed up as a goalie, I think he primarily plays right wing, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm looking at that and going, well, wait a second, what do we got here? Because when I'm looking at that, I don't think you would offer sheet a goalie for your first pick. So
you'd think not, but hang on. We got a CNC grade here being picked. The 31st pick in the 4th round, the New York Islanders. It's Spoonie.
Spoonie was registered. I wasn't sure. I hadn't gone back.
Spoon fell that far.
Spoon the Goon back into the 4th round, and it's followed up the Carolina Hurricanes. They've had pick 1, then 32, then pick 1, then pick 32. So it's been quite the ride for them here with first and last through rounds 1 through 4. They finish up round 4 with TTV Reapers.
And Kyle, so that's great to know because I will tell you one of my weaknesses is that I don't necessarily know all the positions that everyone plays. So having you guys in the chat kind of letting me know that. So Rampy Hockey is an elite D, definite first rounder in the league. So terrific. I'm glad to see that. Again, you offer sheeted Hanksy as a goalie. The Jets already have me a bit nervous, and Hanksy was in my DMs earlier going, I'm nervous about this owner, and we're giving him a second chance, but I'm looking at goalie, center, and I'm thinking to myself right now, like, did we fuck up again? And I just got to be honest, because this has me nervous. I'm not sure what his strategy is. Maybe he's looking at different things, but yeah, I got to be honest. I want to take a look at the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah, you got a lot of centers, but you also got 4 guys that, while they play center or other positions, their backup is listed as a winger. So Some options there, but yeah, maybe a little bit of a head scratcher for sure.
We do have a name change that I have to get updated in the API real quick, which I will do this right now.
Roger that. So the start of the fifth
Minnesota.
round, we got Rept Bro 2, taken by the New York Islanders. The Calgary Flames take Habs Fan 4,200. The Ducks take Brandon 19, and the Flyers take Jachin.
So as we
Falco,
take a
yes,
look-
you did get drafted.
Oh yeah.
Third round, Winnipeg Jets.
So we take a look at Minnesota here, and as we go through all of this, I need to wait 1 second here. It rains. Why does the Jets have 5 players, buddy?
Resign?
Okay. All right, that
I'm
would make
assuming.
sense for round 5.
Yes.
Because
Yep.
we're just now entering round 5. Thank you.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
They'd have to have a
Thank you,
later
thank
round
you.
pick player.
Yep. Nope, thank you
Mondo asking when he got picked. Mondo, what's your tag?
Mondo, I believe if
He
you're
was
the
early.
Mondo I'm thinking of, you went round 3 to the Wild, which I'm looking at right now. So we've got center, right D, left wing goalie, Kabelau, and Rut Daniels, Goodfellas. I know that Rut Daniels is a terrific guy, and I think he's really doing the best that he can with where he landed positionally. I know that in the odd numbered rounds, he is a little bit further back, but on the flip side of that, in the even numbered rounds, he's going to be near the front. So as we see, we're coming up, in this 5th round now with the redraft. We've got the Wild. They're going to be on the back end of this round. However, they're going to be in the front of round 6.
Look at a puck said he gave $100 to Isles to get drafted this round. We'll see if that ends up happening for the Kraken. But meanwhile, he's come in with the 1 gifted subs. That puts him at 19 lifetime. So it's Magnus X14 who also asked, did I go number 1 overall? Number 1 overall in the heart, buddy. Number 1 overall in the heart.
So,
Number 1
Bucket, if you
overall,
did-
though, was Crazy Koala 911. Not a shocker.
Would you say shocker? So, hey, and Bucket, by the way, if you did register but you left the Discord, anyone that registers and then leaves, it automatically deletes your registration. So I just want to let you know. Mondo, you're extra cute today, babe. Love you. Bang! The Kings! Taking one of the best ever!
Kangs. D-Way. Couple of the picks there. Utah grabbed Hamilton.
Dwight!
Got a question out there, folks. Is Hamilton worth it? Like, if Hamilton were to come to town, do you go see Hamilton?
Lewis Hamilton in Formula One? Absolutely fucking not.
No, of course
So-
not, because there's only one there's only one racer that matters.
Love this pick. Love this pick by the Kings. Dwight is super fucking solid on the backside. So in round 5, you're getting a very solid defensive player. And it's nice to see he signed up both for left D, right D. I know that Dwight, when I had Dwight on one of my teams, I also like Dwight a lot at center. But it looks like he's going back to his roots and playing defense.
It does appear that way. So Billy, rampy hockey, and like you said, a lot of wingers and forwards there. So nice they grabbed themselves a defenseman. All right, so DY, we missed Kel Poppy to Colorado. Tampa Bay, the Lightning, they pick up Day. W. Splashy goes to the Boston Bruins. It's Binkley, secured by the Nashville Predators. Down in smoke, appreciate the follow.
So I'm looking at this Montreal team and Reinbacher, returning owner, solid owner, great GM selection and Dirty Dangles. But here we take not USC, who is, I know, an LG NHLer, Waxman, Prosh, Mike Tyson's Tiger, and then re-sign, which is new this season in CNC. We're allowing people to re-sign players in later rounds. In round 6, they elected to keep Cappy, and that could prove to pay a good dividend there. So I'm liking Montreal too. I'll tell you, as we continue to go on, I'm seeing owners take good players where they're supposed to be. I think that's pretty solid.
I'll tell you, looking at the draft so far, one of the biggest things I noticed is because I did not register, I did not move up from round 7 that I got drafted last time, and that's what really throws things for a loop.
I'm hoping maybe one day I'll get to play myself. Feel like I'd be a good second line left winger. Maybe we'll find out one day. Crazy Koala says need invite. Appreciate you, Ghost Bear. Says I am an honorary Islander. Cam Lawson 41. Appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Oh, it's wild to look up and see over 1,000 followers. It was barely 7 months ago I did my first stream for CNC. Here we are.
Here's another well put together team. Looking at the Flyers as I'm scrolling through, their first pick is Snails, which solid right wing, right? But Daily Diet Coke, Addicted Gamer, so no head. J-Chin with Haykep, XV Sleep as the owner GM tandem. Coming together. I like it.
Appreciate it, Carmal. Very excited about the 1,000. A couple other rosters I definitely already like out the gate. I love High Cashy to San Jose in the 5th round. I like a lot of their picks and what they're already putting together. Plus, having Sticks as a value in the 4th round is insane. That dude is a top 15 player in this league, no doubt. I love what Vegas is putting together. Of course, season year in, year out with their stability they've got with Ned Braden as their owner. They got a re-sign here with Bob the Builder, a 5th round pick for your re-sign for such a great player. Gotta love that. Gotta love the clap coming in here with the follow. Don't gotta love when you get the clap, but I will certainly take the thanks from the clap. Good enough with that. Bucket of Puck says, Rept Bro is gross. We got Nutty Outlaw being grabbed by the Edmonton Oilers, the 13th pick in the 5th round.
He's being touched.
Odev 2 is a re-sign here by Winnipeg. And then Columbus invited GN. Palmer says invited. Grats, but straight laughing. Big Ol' Nut says I get drafted. I don't know, because I certainly have not seen the name Big Ol' Nut. Oh my goodness, we got Cam Lawson coming in here with the follow, and then follows up with the 5 gifted subs. So love that you love what's going on out there. So Cam Lawson, appreciate very much the 5 gifted subs. So Brady X, welcome to the booth. Zach Diesel, welcome back to the booth, buddy. War Daddy QC, welcome to the booth. Doge Master 1320, welcome to the booth. And C Fox 222, welcome to the booth. Y'all make sure y'all give Cam Lawson 41 some love for that. That is real money coming out there to give love here to the Mezzcast and helping you get what'll be ad-free viewing for the next 30 days. Right now we are on ad-free viewing thanks to the 20 gifted subs from Scotty. That's got us through the draft here tonight. Want to make sure you don't miss a moment of it. No one misses their name. No one misses a call, but appreciate the 5 gifted subs from Cam Lawson. Let me put some respect on that name.
Trying to catch up on the chat now as I see Snails in here chatting. Ghost Bear saying you took my daily Diet Coke. Damn. Dobbsy spamming rhyme in Gen chat, is he? All right.
Hey, Cam Lawson, drop another message there. Drop another message in chat if you would, please. Says AKA Angel Envy. Well, appreciate it very much. Cam Lawson, AKA Angel Envy. You should have the VIP badge now. Bucket of Pucks comes in with the 20 biddies. Wow, 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 wow. Couple of picks here. Washington grabs a greasy 61-48. That's followed up. Man, I set this up perfectly for the goddamn Mustard Tiger. 4-6-3. The Maple Leafs grabbing there. Cameron Laffey scooped up by the Detroit Red Wings. Notorious Nick 24-24 gonna join the booth via the courtesy of the gifted sub from a Bucket of Pucks. So Notorious Nick 24-24, welcome to the booth. Mez and Scotty and Rain's doing a great job. Appreciate you, Robbie. We're certainly trying to make it all happen here. Notorious Nick says, thanks to Bucket of Pucks, and bang! Pasternak scooped up by the Rangers. I like that pick.
You know what time it is, don't you?
Shot time.
I think it's shot time, brother.
Woo! Good luck to you, buddy.
Ooh-wee.
I had the last of my bourbon, so there's nothing left.
All right.
But here, why don't I let you lead for that? Let me go grab some more water so I'm ready for the next hydrate, and you can cover the next couple of picks that come in here, buddy.
Sounds like a plan, my man. Guys, for those of you out in the chat, man, have you ever had poison sumac? I know we got some laborers and contractors out there in the chat. I ended up with like poison sumac or like a, I don't know, poison oak maybe. Like just crazy, man. I tried to put some paste on it, but it's like going nuts, man. I hate it. Super itchy, man. As we've got Coda Chota going to the Florida Panthers. XX Price going to the Penguins. We've got a very healthy cut my arm off fighting sleep. Is that what you think? It's just poison ivy? Big old nut. My balls have already been chopped off, so I guess if they fall off, it's not a big deal. Zumek, we're gonna probably do rounds 7. Maybe 7 and 8. We'll see how everything goes. But cheers, baby. Much love. Appreciate all the owners and GMs. Without owners and GMs in the league, we certainly couldn't have a league. Players, keep in mind that these owners and GMs, without them, you don't have a team to play for. So much respect to the owners, GMs that have stepped up, interviewed, gone through the process so that we could get you in, get you a part of CNC history. Truly appreciate you. Cheers.
All right, folks, we got the cheers there. Did you get to see the answer to the favorite CNC question here on the Mezzcast?
I did not, man.
The question is he wearing shorts? Is he wearing pants? Well, folks, we've got a unique one for you tonight. It is pants, but there's no socks. That's right. I'm just throwing everybody off, myself included. So, some picks there. Coda Chota. Love that pick in the 5th round. Price 31 scooped up by the Pittsburgh Penguins as they continue their quest to not be the bottom dweller. They had a great run out of I don't know, hell, purgatory. I think you have to call it hell, right, Scotty? What Pittsburgh was in prior to last season?
The Penguins?
Yeah, with their habitual winning less than 10 games, season after season curse that they were dealing with.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's, fuck. See here. We're gonna have to,
We got Vancouver grabbing clay buckets. Chicago gets ISO mentality. Stand in, stand on. Number 24 pick in the 5th round for the New Jersey Devils. I am Turok 420, headed to the Dallas Stars. Alexander 1032, secured by the Blues. And Corey, Trevor, Smokes, let's go. They are headed to the Buffalo Sabres. It's Yo, I'm Corey. What's your thoughts on Calgary's pick so far, knowing that they have a new to the league ownership? Let's not talk out of my ass. I think we may have briefly touched on them. Who's this we got here? Vibe with Trip, K-Born. They get Demidov, Dusty Chop, Pellers, Deke Trick, Habs fan 4200. Pretty solid set of picks so far. Sorry, I don't have it well covered on the screen there. Whoops. So, a lot of possibility. I like the defenders. You got some goaltenders there that's available for the squad. So, it'll be a question on how they fill out the rest of that roster. Really would love to see a lot more elite goaltenders, really. Goal scorers. Where is my mind?
all right. As we're getting back up to snuff here.
Did Crypto really just go in the 5th round? Tabernacle.
Yes, he did. All right.
Let me slide it on over here.
Video download.
So the Carolina Hurricanes, 28th pick in the 5th round. It's Crypto Tabernacle. And the Ottawa Senators, they grab deleted user. No, that's not an error. Sweet Tea, we've kind of talked about Winnipeg already. There is some hopefulness, but some concern with the pick so far. But hey, gotta see the way it plays out. Gotta see the way the team rallies and the way they play together. So, I'm not gonna Mel Kiper myself up here and say, oh, the Colts screwed up by taking Peyton Manning. That dude kicked our ass for way too long. It hurts so bad. You know how bad it is, though? They closed a local restaurant around me right around the time that I moved in, and I was sad because it was like a local bar I was gonna get to go to. What are they putting in there now? The Manning's Steakhouse. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna have to pass it every single day for the rest of my life. Manning continues to haunt me. Peyton! Oh, I love... Okay. This is how and when and where you should take a goaltender. 5th round, end of the 5th round, the Seattle Kraken take Brissinger 31. This is the best pick of the 5th round I think I've seen so far. I'm gonna get up on that soapbox and I'm gonna say it adamantly. My goodness, Brissinger 31 with the 31st pick in the 5th round. Oh, it's so sweet. It just seems right. And of course, the Kraken already setting themselves up for another amazing season. Jay Chin, welcome on in. The 5th round got closed up by Ranch 41 being secured by the Montreal Canadiens. Final thoughts on round 5 there, Scotty?
So the Brandon pick, I think, is unique for Anaheim because I think he signed up as a goalie. Oh, he did sign up as a right wing goalie. Okay, so his primary was right wing. Okay, I was curious because I thought I saw him sign up as a goalie, but yeah. No, just going through. I think this is where we really start to see what teams are made of. We're starting to get into potential depth players, but we really still had some solid players come off the board, and yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. This is where teams that are going to make the deeper playoff runs, and I'm going to say this, I hope he doesn't hear it as a slight. It is much more meant as the compliment. These are the Gallagher rounds. These are the rounds where if you have an elite player that you've taken in the first couple of rounds, you know you've got a solid first round. This is where you build your championship right here by making sure that your second line is good enough to bang. So Montreal thinks it's Kappa. They get the re-sign there, so that's how round 6 officially starts. And then
so
go ahead.
You just said something that kind of made me snicker. It's kind of like round 6 and 7, 8, 9. These are your slump buster boys. Your first 4 rounds are your dime pieces, right? Every once in a while, you go in a slump. You haven't had any pootie in a while. You got to go get you a nice fat one. Get you a slump buster. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. I apologize as we see Kettrick go off the board there for Seattle.
Indeed, it is the depth and completion.
These are your slump busters.
And
go buy a hot escort, baby. But that's $4,000 later.
Foofy, you got it right, buddy.
I ain't been drinking. I had 2 shots, 1 high noon, 1 Jack and Crown and Coke, and some water. What you talking about, Willis?
I need some water.
What you talking about?
Something came over me.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time to heat up. That's a pen. Jeeves.
The Wild.
The Senators.
The Wild grabbed my homie. The Senators get Jeeves 2009.
I got to hydrate. He redeemed a hydrate. And your
Bucket of Pike says hydrate.
Thanks, Bucket. Oh, wait, that was for you. It's not my stream. I forgot. Well, thanks anyway, Bucket.
It's okay. We need the water. We need the water. Puddin'. Now a Carolina Hurricane. I do not lie. A Buffalo Sabre. And I'm going to go with Chevy. A St. Louis Blues player. Megamind 92. Grabbed by the Dallas Stars. We got a flurry of quick hicks here in the 6th round.
I love you too, Foof. We got to look at this Dallas Stars roster. Hold up, man. Hold up. We went... Stremski, you drafted me in the 12th round last year, and you're taking Megamind in round 6? What the beep?
Let's see. Where did Megamind go last time? Legend
doesn't come.
I'm sorry. Legend of Who Kid went in the 12th round last season. That is Megamind last season went in the 3rd round.
That's insane.
So
that's insane.
Yeah, 3rd round, 17th pick to New Jersey last season. You know, I hadn't seen Agostopoulos come off the board yet. Still interested to see where that name's going to show up. We see the Nasquatch. He's not a Nashville player, no. Now he's going to be roaming Tony Soprano's backyard there for the New Jersey Devils.
Stremski, even if Mega is your boy and was going to be your GM, bro, you took me in the 12th round and you took him in 6th? Come on, man. Why can't we be friends?
I mean,
why can't we be friends?
He's getting value. He's getting value. If you can be had in the 12th, why would he fight for you in the 6th?
Bruh, perfect word, homie.
Bruh.
Slump buster. Bang!
Here's the problem though. You got the game good enough to slump that bust, baby? Yeah, that's right. I said it backwards.
Mega, you know I'm fucking with you, buddy. You know I love you. I figured you'd be out there creeping somewhere. I was just trying to get you riled up. That's a league owner saying this. Look at him taking everything so serious. Why so serious, dog? Why so serious? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
LeBig says trust the moment. Hey, Megamind.
Your bus.
Whoa. He's just stirring the pot. You Gucci Megamind. Hey, like I said, I think Dallas got great value in you. You were had in the 3rd round last time. You fell to the 6th. They scooped you up. I think that's great vision by them. All right. Chicago grabs Snake Plissken. Knackers 71 headed to the Vancouver Canucks. Mac, the Pittsburgh Penguins is where he's headed. The Florida Panthers up next here in round 6. We'll close up the first half of the 6th round. After Florida, it'll be the New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Megamind, bro. You know I love you, man. Stop it.
What's going on, Toto Wolf? I ain't feed into this.
All right, we got, let me take a look here real quick. Draft assign. We got here.
Yeah, man. Hey, Sticky Box. It's a tough crowd, man. You know, Legend of Who Kid, Mr. 2400 RP himself. He's going in the 12th round. That's a challenge, man. That's what the rest of the league's getting here. Watch out for them 2400 plus RP groups, ladies and gentlemen. I won't lie. I feel a little bit like Steve Rogers. I understood that reference. I try to keep up with general chat, man, but sometimes y'all are just insanely sped up. Uh-oh. We got a little timeout here we're dealing with.
We should be good. We should be good.
Dubois, someone who's been in here a long time, tell me when I went. I have no sound, though, so tell me. Someone tell me. Scotty has already done 2 shots so far, Toto Wolf, so give it time. Perhaps we have another. Not yet, Scotty, not yet.
Shh, don't tell Mez.
But Dubois.
We'll do shots without him. No, you'll never know.
Dubois, you went in the 2nd round to Dallas. Dubois, 2nd round to Dallas. Bedsy, the draft board will be a bit more available. We'll make sure we have a much more live version. You know what? I guess I can just give them viewer access, right?
Well, they don't need it. They don't need to have that. They can take a look at the rosters by typing !rosters in the general chat, and we will post the draft board once it's completed.
Yep.
We'll post that link and open it up for everyone to see in breaking news.
Hey, Scotty, do you have the ability to maybe like take screenshots of the existing rounds that have been completed and put them up in the Discord? Just take a screenshot of each round, and then that way we've at least got something we can put out once the rounds are complete.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Look at that, folks. Inventing on the fly. I'm just that kind of guy.
I don't know why.
Me either, man.
Yesterday was leg day, and I worked out my thighs. Every time I blink my eye, it hurts because I got a sty. My girlfriend's pretty, but she's kind of shy.
I like the tie. I got plenty more hours before I say bye.
That's all right. When you raid me, I'll be your best guy.
It'll be a little while, because I ain't that shy. I'm fly.
I already use shy. You can't use shy. Double stamp, Larry.
Missed it. Can't double stamp.
Double stamp, Lloyd.
Can't double stamp a triple stamp.
Triple stamp your double stamp.
Big Brown Kid 91, head of the Florida Panthers. The picks are resuming. We got a couple of first-time chatters out there. We got Camo FFA Columbus at Draft Me. Jay Popoff 94 says Thunder Thighs Scotty.
Loud noises. Loud noise. I love it. That actually made me loud. Laugh. That's a good one.
Love it.
So Florida probably selected J-Zip, who opened a ticket up, and he was removed from the registered draft list. So he is not on the list. So if you copied the list and made your own list, again, please, owners, GMs, make sure you pay attention to the live draft list, as players will disappear as they are picked. All right, as we see a couple players go off the boards real quick here. Madden's 26. He was one of the original owners in the league. Terrific owner. Really enjoyed him. Crazy way for going to the Rangers. As we've got
nice couple of picks there.
We've got the Tampa Bay Lightning on the board.
Scotty, I'm going to have to propose a new rule that I think should, be able to exist. I should be able to sub in for one game for any time at any point in the season, whenever I want.
Deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Done.
Triple stamp it.
I can only play for each team once a season. Boom. That way it's fair to everybody.
Actually, if you sign up as a free agent, you can play for any team 3 times in a max. Nom nom in the building.
Nah, I love the booth.
I still cannot believe not one single person called me out on calling Toronto the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Bro,
come on, guys.
Bro.
Come on, man.
First off, I didn't even hear it happen. Secondly, nobody does that more often than I struggle with Tampa Bay.
I did it on purpose. I was waiting to see. I'm like, ain't not one motherfucker gonna call me out.
Nah,
Shit,
dude.
Man.
No, dude. Those even if I did hear it, those are the two where I screwed up. I screw it up all the time. Not trying.
I heard it.
Hockey coming in here.
Included you in here.
I heard it.
You did not. Bye.
Adios.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Seriously, dude. The logos, the colors, like those two are arguably the hardest for me in the entire league. In at the NHL level, like there's some really weird teams out there. Reunion or some shit like that. Like there are some teams I really struggle with, but at the NHL level, it is definitely Toronto and Tampa Bay that my brain has to take an extra half second. Wait. Yes. Everybody else is fine.
Starting next round, we're gonna go down to 2 minutes per pick.
Honestly,
by the way,
I took it as
we're making good time.
As Daily Diet Coke wanted me to rip, as in like rip a flow, but I think he said nobody's listening to me. Rest in peace, which means ouch. And then you got the dickhead himself, Bucket of Pucks, go, who would? We still love you, Bucket, even after all the nice things I said to you.
Hey, Bucket of Pucks, I got a question for you, because I was recently putting this together trying to figure out if I think I know you. Season 46, Spokane, you wrote the playbook that taught me a lot about hockey, if I'm not mistaken. Bucket of Pucks, did you write like how to be good, how to like not be shitty at hockey thing for a team? Yeah, you did. That's what I thought. It was I came on like right as you were leaving, but he dropped this big thing in Discord of just like how to cover, how to play defense, how to not be a total dumbass when we were a freaking terrible team. So thank you, Bucket of Pucks. What's that?
Picks just flew in. I got like 4 picks right in a row.
Love it. So Givens 43 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Washington Capitals, they grab CBK Tryhard. Mello, now a Columbus Blue Jacket. Sharpie 74, grabbed by Winnipeg. There's definitely some comfort there in that pick. Edmonton Oilers grab Skyro.
I may have to replace the Jets owner before the second half of the draft. What is this guy doing?
Vegas Golden Knights, they grab Crazy Mellow 48. He's making some moves for sure. He's got a good defenseman. Sharpie, a solid pick there.
Where is TNT? What is going on?
TNT,
what did you do?
We'll give you some space. We'll let you go address and deal with any questions or issues you got to. Scotty, I'll keep up with the draft picks we got going on here. The San Jose Sharks, they grab Grizzly 91-59. Nashville secures Pistolero's future.
Mez, why did you take me off your stream? What is going on?
I was just giving you a little space, brother. Giving you a little space.
We're good. You gotta look at Winnipeg's roster and tell me if you ain't feeling the same way.
I plead the fifth on grounds that I may incriminate myself.
Oh my God! Don't be a pansy. Let's go. Be real.
I got questions. Okay, I got questions, but hey, man, I at least gotta see the product on the field before I
see the product. What the fuck they gonna put on the field? Center goalie, center goalie. You ain't even got the positional players yet. What you gonna put on the field, bro? We're asking goalies to play right wing. We're asking centers to play in the fucking stands. Come on, man. This is a Monday episode with Keyshawn Johnson on ESPN. Come on, man.
let's slide over, get you to the back half of the sixth round here.
All you can do is smile with me. Come on, man. We gave this guy a second
Nice
chance.
NHL. Appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Glad to have you here. We're getting ready for the 25th pick. It's the Tampa Bay Lightning.
You're a great interviewer, bro. But what is going on?
He says second positions count. So he's looking for some flexibility in his lineup. That's certainly what he's going to ask of his players.
Well, he got enough goalies that are flexible. Shit.
I mean, isn't that what the butterfly is all about?
I guess. Hell, you got enough flexibility to stretch all the way to Hong Kong with that fucking lineup. Damn. Shit. Put these motherfuckers in the splits. You can get the goddamn equator formed around the earth. What the fuck are you doing?
Bro, you got me with the Hong Kong line.
I'm trying my best to not laugh.
No,
These
dude.
motherfuckers be touching ankles and feet and cause the equator. It's time to heat up, but not with that group. Shit. I gotta go get some ice. I gotta get some fucking ice. This is crazy.
Hong Kong.
Crazy. I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm
Nice.
just saying.
Nice, NHL. Appreciate the follow. Diggy Warbucks, appreciate the follow as well. Welcome on in here to the party. We got a little, hey, is that a little drizzle there? Or is it just raining in chat with the follows? Because there's B Savage 28.
Yo.
Driz, the 25th pick.
Hold up.
Round
Hold up.
6. Hold up.
Oh,
Junior
hold up.
Pirate Hockey, now an LA King. Ego Nation, headed to the Colorado Avalanche. That'll set up Utah, Philadelphia, Anaheim, Calgary, and New York. And now the commissioner. A word from him.
Hey, look, straight up. You need to get out there. You need to go draft a dude like Brock Frazier next. You need to go get a guy like Amsify next. You better have some motherfuckers on your draft list coming up that can play some defense. I'm just saying. Second positions, man, you think all these dudes try to snake the draft to go second positions? Come on, man. Do you see the words that are coming out of my mouth? Don't you ever touch a black man's radio. Shit. But I still love you. Mezzy just left me. LeBig, I'll have faith. But man, you scaring the shit out of me right now. Scaring the shit out of me. You almost gonna have to let me bring Rhyme and Curly back just to save this team. Son of a bitch, Rhyme, Curly, and Bucket of Pucks all going to Winnipeg. You heard it here first. If this shit don't work, Rhyme, Curly, all going to the Winnipeg Jets. It's gonna happen. You heard it here first, because this team only gonna have 3 wins. Sharpie, my bad. I'm just playing. I love y'all. Let me go get some ice. Peace.
We got some bold predictions and a man who needs some ice. The Utah Grizzlies, they needed Poolsy. That's the pick they've got there.
Man, I didn't pick him. I signed off on it though, so it is my fault. Damn. Somebody give me a cap gun so I can shoot myself in the face with a pop.
There is plenty of time for decisions and understanding to be had. But for now, we're waiting on picks. Looks like Utah's pick has been reset. LeBig, shake it off, brother. Show the world what you got, homie. Still plenty of draft to make a lot of damage happen. We're waiting to close out the 6th round. Koba Ape 07, the newest Utah Grizzly player. Whoops, wrong window. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some drums in it. Sticky Box says the Jets are gonna shock you. Would love to see it. Would love to see Winnipeg go on a run to start the season. Philadelphia grabs a Frenchie, 31-31. That leaves us with 3 picks remaining here in the 6th round. They put the Master Chief in the solder. Me, Mezzcast, look this meme up. That's what the Jets brains are like. Hey, let's Jets playing 3 goalies. Puck won't get past them. Man, that would be really interesting if you play like that, like the overshift in baseball. Hey, Sharpie, my recommendation, buddy, enjoy the ride. That's all you can do sometimes. Just enjoy the ride for what you get there. But hey, man, give your team a chance here. Don't listen to the haters. Sometimes we're just giving you the bulletin board material that you needed. All right? Don't take nothing. All right? Sharpie, I need you to do me a favor, buddy.
Hey, there he goes.
Sharpie, what happened?
You'll find out in a second.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mez, can I get back on?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Hey, everybody, it's me, LeBig, and the Winnipeg Jets, baby. How we feeling?
Hold on, folks. Hold the phone.
Hey, while I was away, I heard some people tell me that the Winnipeg Jets are going to shock me. Well, hell, the only way the Winnipeg Jets are going to shock me is if LeBig changes his name to Taser and his GM changes his name to Transformer and gets some electricity out of here. Damn! All I got to say is that. What in the fuck is going on in this motherfucker?
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Scotty, I need you to do me a favor. I need a bang, baby. I need the best bang. I need the best bang you're gonna give me all night. Hit me with a bang, baby.
Bang!
A, B, C has gone in the 6th round. The Calgary Flames, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit, now we gotta shift gears from the Winnipeg Jets to the Calgary Flames. What the fuck am I thinking?
The Flames decided they haven't heard enough about their own team. Said, hang on, let's stir the pot. Couple of picks to catch you up on. We told you about Frenchie 31-31. So Pez Demick, now a Duck. ABC by the Calgary Flames in the 6th round. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an A, B, C signing. followed up by Churchy 1707, the last pick of the 6th round of the New York Islanders. Wow, that hurts. What did you just throw? What did you just throw?
A tissue to wipe the shit off my face.
Oh.
Hey, Bucket of Pucks, I am listening to you. I said, come in. We formed the owners committee. I need you to run it. Get in here. Get in here. But it's all right. Listen, I really, 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 really hope. I really do hope. All right.
Come on, give it to him. Hate.
No, I maybe he's got some plans. That's all I can say. Carmel, listen, I'll go in here and tell him one more time, man. Hold on.
Hey, hey, do you know why LeBig likes those guys? In all truth, do you know why he likes them?
Because they're slump busters.
Because they get on base.
That was good.
I'm glad you got it, Reigns. I'm glad you were with
I
me,
got
buddy.
That's not Reigns. He went to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that hockey?
Yeah, it's me. I'm doing what Reigns was doing and doing the draft board now.
Well, hello. Uh-oh, Scotty. How do you feel about the future being predicted here by Sticky Box? Quote, Jets pick Scotty and Legend of Who Kid in round 12 and 13.
I'm not in the draft.
Hey, thank you, Cold. Thank you, Cold Gaming. Glad you enjoyed the Moneyball reference. I was certainly trying to have some fun with it.
They get on base, right? I get it.
Because they shoot the
And
puck
maybe
would
that's
be the
all you
hockey
need. All
reference.
you gotta do is win. Win, baby. Just win.
So, you want us to swing less? I want you to get on base more. Shoot the puck, people. Hey, if the cross crease is not working, this is my biggest thing. This is my biggest gripe, and this is the only time I'm going to say it this offseason. If you cannot make the cross crease work, shoot the damn puck and try to get some rebounds. Said your local garbage collector.
Yeah, what he said.
One of my top set of goals that I score is picking up rebounds and just putting them right back quick. So, Garbage
That's
Man's
right.
got a job too. Easy J Skin 92. What's going on? Good to see you out there. We are into round 7. Czop, the first pick by the Detroit Red Wings. Buffalo Sabres, they take Amisfi. Palmer Knife, he's been in chat all night. Now he's a Dallas Star. Utah gets Kaleo. And Jay Wedgie secured by the Philadelphia Flyers. Now the Colorado Avalanche up to pick.
What are you thinking, Mez? You think we're gonna go into round 8?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're looking good for time the way we're headed. So I think we should be able to
Alright.
clear through 8 rounds as long as everybody's good with that. And I would ask folks, if you're a fan of what I do here, make sure you don't just stop. We're going to have a weird moment. I do have to stop the stream. I'm going to instantly turn it right back on. So you should just have to refresh. But I got some extra special content coming up here. Some of my new regular Friday night stuff I'll be doing. So, Scotty, most Friday nights I'll be bringing the raid party on over to you.
Nice.
Sorry
Yeah.
about the creaking. That's my chair.
Don't hear it at all, buddy.
Okay, we're good.
We got Brady X taken by Colorado. Magnus, there you go, buddy. 7th round, 7th pick. That's got to be some luck right for you right there. 7-7. Headed to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Dream LXIX, a Seattle Kraken. Easy J Skin says, somebody draft my boy Buck. J Popoff, you still got time. You may not get drafted tonight, We do have a hard stop on the draft tonight, so we're hoping we'll get through 8 rounds. Looking like a good pace right now. We should definitely have a good chance for that. I gotta get a new headset, man. I gotta get one that does not hurt my head.
St. Louis, you have 1 minute.
St. Louis Blues, you have 1 minute.
Oh, oops. Oh, I did not mean to go to full screen. I meant to type Jimbo in. There we go. Scotty, is this the last round?
No, let's get through 8. We should have enough time.
There's your answer. Whoever asked me that.
Just keep people strong. Just keep people tight on the timeline. We've got what?
CNC.
All right, there we go. Easy J Skin, the 10th pick of the 7th round of the New York Islanders. Jim Bob 73, grabbed by the Blues, 1 pick right before that. And the real deal TNT, he's not owning this season. All right. Beauregard 03, appreciate the follow and welcome on in. Glad to have you here hanging out on the Mezzcast. We got CNC draft right now. We got Ascent Rivals coming up later with the Cardano Clash. I almost said crash, but that's what it happens. These things are moving almost 1,000 miles per hour. So make sure y'all check that out here before we are done with the end of the night. And we'll make sure that we are rating back over to the great Scotty for his normal Friday night debauchery stream. J Popoff 94, appreciate the follow. Glad to have you here. Chicago gets charisma mentality. Congrats to you, Charisma. I like playing with Charisma. Him and I have some nice little chemistry, I'd say. Easy J Skin, appreciate the follow. Jordy Spams, welcome on in as well. We got the follows raining on in here. Uncle Larry 2273, you're now a Los Angeles Kings. The Boston Bruins get the Tremblay Sniper. All right, the team lead question. Here comes Winnipeg. The drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Goalie
nice
center.
Pick. Nice pick. Just don't get banned, okay?
The Silky Senko 91. All right, all right. I like that pick there. Ottawa's next to pick here. Charisma and Amisfi is such a steal, says Jordy Spams. There are definitely some picks I like here. Again, this is where I believe championship teams are built. You know, you're in the first couple of rounds, you know a lot of these elite players. Shy of some unique pick or somebody who hasn't spent a lot of time in CNC who's new that you happen to know about. A lot of these guys in the first and second round, you know what they're going to do. They're going to give you a lot of points. They're going to play good defense if that's their job. They're going to do some work all the way around. But this is where you build a championship roster. Your second line, your round 6 through 10, really. You're lucky if you get one gem. You know, round 11 and beyond, your last 3 rounds. You're hoping if one of those pop off. But this is where you need to have your depth to survive it all.
It's a nice pick by Nashville.
Nashville, they get the Eggman, Kukaluka-Choo. Robbie says, I agree with you, Mez. Appreciate it, buddy.
Pause.
Pause?
Yeah, 1 second. I wanna just ask. Mez, mute me, but stay in and mute yourself.
Everything's back live?
Yep, go. I'm just asking real quick.
Okay. Waiting on Vegas's pick here. Eggman, the last pick for the Nashville Predators, the 17th pick in the 7th round. Now I want to listen to the Beatles, man. I am the Eggman. Woo! I am the Walrus.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna actually finish the draft tonight. So actually, Mez, when you go, I will actually kick over and I
Live.
will continue the last rounds. Absolutely. Okay.
Sounds good.
So most of the owners would like to get this done in one night, and
Cool.
I don't want to see us have to come back for just 4 rounds. If
Yeah, I
we
get
can do
it.
it tonight, let's get it done.
I get it. There's a decent pace going on right now, much better than the 5 hours of last year. So at kind of about 2.5 hours right now since we started. About 7 rounds through, still about the same pace. So we know those last couple of rounds typically go pretty quick with some teams electing to skip those.
Sounds good, my man.
Reigns went to bed. Scotty.
Oh, Palmer, I'm staying up. I just have other commitments this evening already. So I've got a hard stop at 11 p.m. Eastern coming up here in 45 minutes. So I'll still be running. I just won't be running hockey anymore this evening. I got the Cardano Clash coming up. Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the setup, but Friday nights I am otherwise committed, so that's why I've got the hard stop. Make sure y'all check out Ascent. God, I keep saying Ascent Rising, Ascent Rivals. I don't know why I keep wanting to do that. Ascent Rivals. That's the one.
That's all good.
Yeah, I've done it too many times. I feel like I'm not a good professional at this point. All right, Toto Wolf, you were in chat earlier for sure. You're a Vegas Knight now. Montreal gets Schlangers. Type Fusions secured by the Vancouver Canucks. We're down to a minute and a half. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Ascent Rivals. So have Scotty's stream and my stream up side by side. I'll be doing some announcing. Washington gets Koladov, excuse me. Appreciate it, Ray. Good to see you out there. So, Ray, if you didn't hear, they're going to continue with this on. So I'm going to send them the raid on over, and then we'll start right back up with what we've got there for Ascent Rivals and the Cardano Clash. So that'll be coming up here at the top of the hour. What's up, Remy? Good to see you out there. Jay Stotty says, congrats, bro. Jay Lethal 66, the 22nd pick in the 7th round by the San Jose Sharks. For sure, Carmel. I'll definitely be, like I said, at the top of the hour, I'm going to send the raid on over to Scotty. I'm going to stop my stream. Then I'm going to restart my stream right back up. So if you want to continue on with hockey, that'll be on Scotty's stream starting here at the top of the hour. And then we are getting the rest of the draft done tonight, Bucktowners. That's why we are going to raid on over to Scotty and let him continue on and finish with the work. So Angel Envy 1535, the pick here by the New York Rangers. And Lane 55, the pick by the Tampa Bay Lightning. We slide over here. Our final 8 picks of the 7th round. Mr. Huzz 69. He's an Anaheim Duck. Next up, it's the Minnesota Wild, the Maple Leafs, the Penguins, the Panthers, the Oilers, the Devils, and the Flames. That's how we're going to finish out round number 7. Always Scart. I haven't seen your name to my knowledge. Cam Lawson says the Rangers got the steal of the draft. So we will find out. I always advise people, hey, just because your name hasn't been picked doesn't mean you're not important to your team. If you are a 10th round player and you provide first round talent and ability, you help your team more than if you are drafted even now in the 7th round. If you fall, don't let it diminish your ability. Don't let it cloud your mind. Do not let it all screw up. In this round, Palmer, the Jets have taken Silky Senko. I think that has provided some cooler heads abound, at least for the moment. So we'll see how the rest of their draft continues to go.
Scotty Draft Picks channel.
Hold the phones, they say. Hold the phones. But always Scar TT. What's your name? Let me know and we'll take a look for you. See if you've been drafted yet.
What's your name? He'll write it on the wall.
Hey man, I still say it. 250 gifted subs. I'll do the hot tub stream with the suit in the hot tub, baby. All right? Like Dalton says, Jets for the cup. Argos, you know it, baby. We always grinding out here. It's Hustle Mania out here grinding on the clock. Shout out H-Town. What? What you got, Hockey?
No, I accidentally mistyped something in.
Agos coming in with a gifted sub. So I am Turok. Welcome to the booth. Appreciate you out there, cuz. Appreciate you very much, Agostopoulos, with the gifted sub. So I am Turok. Welcome to the booth at the works of Agostopoulos. Still out there. Haven't seen him be drafted. He went in the 3rd round last season. Starting to question if this is the time we will see the man go. You know what? You definitely don't even have to give the 5 gifted subs. 1 between the time you've got here, plus your fam. Topolis. Yo, Agos, drop one more line. You should see you've got the VIP badge all hooked up now, buddy. All right, Scotty, I got to take you down visually for a moment because I need to look at... no, I can do it with my phone.
As we see Mr. Lep coming into the Wild, Maple Leafs are on the clock.
Le Big offering Le Big words. He's there in chat. He's got some ideas. Some people trying to find their way here at this point. PSN Blackfire says, need to get drafted. We're at that point. We can start to see any name. Some good value. It's just like, this is where my fantasy football brain kicks in. It's like, yes, I might be able to get somebody now, but if somebody I like's available, do I wait? Is somebody available in the 10th round that I like that allows me to get somebody that I don't think is going to be available in the 8th or 9th round? Scotty, please fix that pick or tell someone to answer me, says H1 Cap.
What's wrong with the pick?
I'm not sure.
Let me see what I got here.
Angel Envy, congrats on getting picked there by the New York Rangers. Also appreciate the gifted subs you came in here with earlier. Makar was fixed, they said.
All right. As we move forward, Pittsburgh's on the clock. Mezzy, I just want to give you a big shout out, man. You've been fantastic. I love you, bro.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you for all that you do, man.
Hey, man.
Truly, thank you for everything you do.
I appreciate you guys. I love CNC so much. I reflect on it all the time. Like, literally looking at that number and seeing over 1,000 followers when 7 months almost to the day, I had less than 50. I didn't even have my affiliate. And the day we got hooked up, you're like, yo, CNC, make this man an affiliate. And we got it done. So appreciate you, man. I'm so excited to be at this point that it's become what it has. Even in time, it's exceeded every possible expectation I've had for it.
Well, that's awesome, man. It's not me. It's the people in the league, man. The people genuinely care. Like, they really love this. So it's awesome.
Well, I appreciate you. You've definitely set me up in a position to succeed. So
you've done that to yourself, bro. You're fantastic. Great voice. So I appreciate the recognition, but you've done this. You put the work in. You know, you're the one that does the 4 streams. You do a ton, man. So my hat's off to you. Just continue doing what you're doing, and I'll do my best to support you in every step of the way.
Appreciate it, man. Well, I love the quad box chaos for sure. A couple of picks to get caught up on. I don't think I mentioned Lane 55 to Tampa Bay. If I did, just wanted to make sure. Mr. Huzz 69, the Ducks. Mr. Lep 36 to the Wild. The Maple Leafs get Bronx Shark 99. Mesmerized to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I like that in the round 7. Catton to the Panthers. Almost said Catton to the Patton. Sorry. Hash Brown 191. The pick for the Edmonton Oilers here in the 7th round. We got Bucket of Bucks with another gifted sub here. So Remy 25, welcome to the booth. Appreciate you, Agos, giving out the love there in chat. I love getting to do this, so appreciate y'all very much being here, providing whatever support you can. So love the subscribe if you have the ability. Certainly don't make your life more difficult. So if you've got the free money, love if you hit the subscribe button. But otherwise, hit follow, share my link, share what I do with other people. Obviously, you know what? Actually, let me make sure. How many of y'all in chat have seen the season 8 highlight video? If you don't even know what I'm talking about, then you really got questions to get figured out. So give me a moment here. Let me get you hooked up with a link. I'm going to drop a YouTube chat. Make sure you follow I think it's subscribe officially to my YouTube channel. Please help me grow this. I'm trying to give y'all some more content. But in here, I've got my first ever edited top 10 highlight video. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I want to do more, but I need your help. I need more highlights throughout this season. So it's got to be from a CNC game. But as those happen, send me those highlights. I've got ways I want you to send them that are not via Discord. Discord compresses the hell out of the video. I know Bucket of Pucks. I'm letting go of the Player of the Week awards as clearly an area where I need to let go. So I want to help, but I may be a little stretched thin. So we're working to get figured out what we can get there. Do I want to transition to the next round?
Yeah, do you want me to take over now so you can get ready for your 11 o'clock?
No, we're
Or
still
10?
good. I was gonna push
right.
up right till time, so I wanted to give everybody as
Perfect.
long
All
as
right.
possible. So we'll get that eighth
Perfect.
round. Brock Frazier, and we saw Wolf go in there as well. Of course, well-known streamer here in the Chell community, trying to get more and more things running. Here we go, round number 8, folks.
Ooh, nice pick.
Scrolling. Hawkeye. They're hoping he hits the mark for sure. And right before that, the first pick of round 8 for the Calgary Flames, it was Chicks in Whips. Tell me, those whips, are they covered in candy paint? Are they sitting on 24s?
Sitting on 24s.
What's going on, L. Jackson? Buck Towner said, round 8, LFG, it's my time, baby. Anti-Isles deserves its props. Aye, Captain. They're hoping he's got 2 eyes on the back of the twine and can find it due to the Edmonton Oilers management. 4th pick will be to the Florida Panthers. A Galley coming in with 100 biddies. So what does that mean, folks?
Wood grain, I'm tipping.
Blowing on that Indo. GameCube, Nintendo.
Ooh, that's a nice pick.
PR7 runts. Grabbed by Florida, and Pittsburgh gets Kuma La Kuma. Love the goalie pick. Malbum, what you putting together, buddy? What you putting together, Malbum? I see what you're doing. Given says Scoopa La Poopa gets picked. Ooh. But folks, we got that hype train rolling again. So if you want to hit that subscribe, now is the perfect time. You've got ad-free tonight viewing thanks to the courtesy of Scotty here of CNC. But you want to be able to watch all the content we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm also thinking I'm going to have to give out something special for my subscribers here soon. So trying to find a way, maybe they'll give me one highlight. You get it dubbed over with some audio and sent right back to you. So a way to start building your own highlight reel. CLG 17, the pick by Toronto, and Psycho 83, now a member of the Minnesota Wild. We got backdoor damage coming in with a follow. A Galley trying to keep that hype train going. We got 3 minutes remaining on that hype train right now as A Galley comes in with another 100 biddies. Drop them biddies, folks. Let's see them there in chat. Let me know where you're at. Let me know how your night's going. How's your Friday? We are starting to get into the depths of the bowels of roster construction. This is where it all happens. This is where the magic is. Three coffees on the day, and it's already not enough. Wow, Britt. Wow, way to take it there. Scotty in chat. It's
What's
just,
that, buddy?
It's just Brit says biddies for T dot 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 dot.
Oh, we know what that means. Titties! Where the potty titty at, baby? Mess is like, bro, I can never have you on my stream again. Hopefully, I'm earning you some more followers.
Draft time for sure.
All right. I think I have all the teams synced. As we see Nighthawk getting selected by the Sharks.
Nope. I missed. I got CLG. I got Psycho. Zinkzilla YT. The Ducks have called
nice
your
pick.
name and number. That's pick 8 of round 8 here for season 9. Kazzy grabbed by the Lightning. The Rangers get Segs 98. San Jose goes after Nighthawk 85. Alpakov secured by the Washington Capitals. We got 780 coming in with the follow. Appreciate the follow, 780. V. Zaire, the Vancouver Canucks have grabbed you here, the 13th pick. Appreciate the help, everybody there, on getting the hype train going. So many Discord messages. Oh my God.
Looks like we're gonna have to remove charisma mentality from the league.
Uh-oh.
That's unfortunate.
What happened? What did we miss?
He says he's a second tag.
You wish, even says Curly.
People take me so serious sometimes. Y'all are toxic and I'm not allowed to be toxic? What the shit?
Hey, folks, he's the Joker. I'm the smoker. Somewhere out there, there's a midnight toker.
My second tag is Rhyme. My third tag is Bucket of Pucks.
I'm not good enough to second tag.
My fourth tag is Curly. War Daddy going to the Vegas Knights.
The Québécois.
Zarabara.
Also, we got, I don't even know, like, what's the sub? P71ML31A. I'm sure there's some level of lead in there that I don't speak, but you did it to yourself, homie. Pamela? Dilldog777, welcome on into the Prime booth. Resubscribing here for the second time. Welcome on in, Dilldog777. What, Charisma? You think you're good enough for the show? You think you want a little Leahy show? I'm playing under the name Mez Leahy.
Hey, I am the Crinkle Cut. Curly, nobody's picked my fifth tag yet. I don't know what to do.
DC Center, 1 month streak, let's go. Hey man, doesn't matter whether it's first time, whether you're here every time. As I always say here on the Mezzcast, I appreciate y'all hanging out, being with us. Nah, hey man, Charisma, I love getting to play with you, buddy. So I think you and I have some good natural chemistry, and we play well on a line opposite each other on the wings. So Love getting to play with you. Strider 22, you have been selected by the Nashville Predators.
Solid goalie going in round 8 there to Nashville. I mean, that's a good pick.
Zumek grabbed by Ottawa. The Jets grab Elu QC.
Casey Lynn going there to the
I like that.
Bruins?
I like that Casey Lynn pick. Elu, the screen, the video is on him in the green room. He looks dejected. Definitely some curious feelings, thoughts there. Elu making his feelings responded with just a singular word in chat. The real Jerry, you are really now a king.
Oops.
Headed to LA.
Didn't mean to tag twice. You're
I
good.
like
Keep
Jari.
going.
Jari's a good dude. Jari going to I love it. I love that pick. Jari, hell of a goalie. Good fucking locker room guy. That's a solid pick by the Kings. They'll be happy with him.
Pack Frax. Chicago grabs in the 8th round, 21st pick in the round. Next up is Carolina, then the Islanders and Blues. At our next 3 picks we've got here.
La, 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 la.
Yeah, honestly, like, while I can talk about parts of their lineup, I like Elu in the 8th. I think that's about right, his spot. I would probably put him somewhere between a 7th and a 10th round player, just depending on how my board was falling in and what I was really looking for. Scotty, do you play fantasy football?
Man, I did, but once the Browns started like actually winning more than 3 games a season, I stopped because I'm such a homer that I can't even fucking pick against the like.
I get it.
I'm stupid homer. Like the Browns, I live and die, man. It's fucking crazy.
I'm a diehard Texans fan, so I very, very much understand.
Well, Spoonie's a big Texans fan. I hope
Yeah.
that fucking Deshaun can stay healthy for a season. I think we've got a chance that if the kid can stay healthy. But
Bro,
yeah,
did you see the Nick Chubb video of him squatting?
dude, Nick is a freak, bro.
Like, I'm scared of like
Freak, bro.
that man. I don't know. I struggle.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something sincere. Nick Chubb, dude, when we drafted him in the 2nd round, Alonzo Highsmith came down and said, "This guy reminds me of Jamal Lewis." And I'm like, all right, well, we'll see.
That's
Preseason, if you watch Nick Chubb's stance, he's almost straight up and down. Most running backs are like much more bent over. Nick's like damn near straight up and down. And in the preseason, that season he got drafted, shitbag. Could not do a fucking thing. And I'm like, man, we wasted a pick on this guy. Like, fuck, man. Like, we did not get that pick right.
Well,
and,
and,
all of us,
and
all
wasn't
of a
like your
sudden,
previous
dude-
running back before that? Wasn't that Trent Richardson?
well,
Like
Trent,
the
yeah, that was
first high, the last
Well, we
high
didn't-
rat. It was a couple years before then, for sure.
We took Trent in the first overall pick that we had in one of those drafts, and ended up trading him to the Colts for a 1st round pick. So we broke even on that. Luckily,
did.
I mean, we fleeced.
You did.
But Chubb in preseason was horrible, and then it was weird, dude. Like we would spell Carlos Hyde, and then Chubb went in a couple times, and every single time that dude got the ball, he broke it for like a 92-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and I liked
84.
Hyde's effort.
Insane.
We had
It's like, where the fuck did this guy come from?
the Texans had Carlos Hyde, and you know he was definitely a serviceable running back. You know, the type of guy that would give you everything, like Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback. You know that
Dude,
that dude is
right.
going to give you every single thing he's got every single week, even if it kills him damn near.
Yeah, so I'm a Chubb. Should
I like
retire around.
yo. This is a pick I like here late. The Columbus Blue Jackets getting Hayden. That's a goalie. He's an NCAA owner. I think actually he's a GM in the NCAA. But 8th round, you're probably backup goalie.
He's the owner, I think.
Wow.
I thought
solid
IKEA
pick.
manager was the owner.
What
But
a
oh no, you're
solid
right.
pick
You're right.
by
He's
the
the GM.
Avalanche. Rick
No,
F, for
he
those
used
of you
to be
who
the
don't know
GM.
him. Great guy. Solid D man.
You're thinking of a different Hayden.
oh, I'm
Eighth round pick. That's good.
oh, I
You're
am.
thinking of Hayden like
I'm thinking of
H-A-
I'm thinking of Hayden
Why-
4070. It's the same
Yeah.
spelling. It's the same spelling, but it's 4070. I'm sorry about that, Hayden. Incorrect there. Seattle, they get Swats 94. Colorado gets Rick F73. Matarazzo 1738. Now a Philadelphia Flyer here. We've got 4 picks remaining. Then we're going to send you on over to Scotty's stream. The end of that will be there. And then I will have the Cardano Clash.
I'll tell you what,
on a set
Mez,
rivals.
I'm
What's
gonna
up,
go
buddy?
ahead and back out. I'll get the stream loaded up. We'll
Do
get
it, do it.
ready. And
Do it.
much love, brother. Again, I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done. Fantastic, bro. So appreciate you very, very much, man.
Absolutely. Yo, Dill Dog,
will-
I hype up players that I know and that I've seen provide good moments and good plays. So I thought it was that man. So if it was coming over, I would have loved the opportunity for him to show his skill set. So I believe there are several really great, amazing players that are stuck in the NCAA and the CHL that most of CNC don't even know about. They could come over here and absolutely kick some ass. But I appreciate you coming over, Scotty. It's been a great time with you. I'll send you the raid on over here just shortly. And then I will start right back up with my special event I got going on tonight. But thank y'all for being here. Thanks for being a part of this, Scotty.
Thank you, my man. Much love.
I'll probably send you another raid later on in the evening.
That'd be cool. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again so much for what you do, buddy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Later.
All right.
25 seconds, Utah.
Time is tick, 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 ticking away.
I think Zilla was taken. Yep. 10 seconds, then Dallas, you're up.
Dallas gets the jump. Utah, they get modern obesity. That was actually none of the above, Dill Dog. That was Hockey's voice. We got some shade being thrown all the way around in draft. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Remember. This is meant to be a friendly, fun league, a good time. Hobbsy's the pick by Buffalo. We got 2 picks remaining before we work to get you on over to Great Scotty and his crew. Again, if you love what I do here on the Mezzcast, you want to see something a little bit different, come check out our twin stick racing game we're about to have here, a dual engine. Just a couple of picks. Swisherton, the pickup by the Detroit Red Wings. And it looks like we should have time for one more pick here if Utah can catch up with their pick. All right, let me see if we got our raid ready for Scotty. He's getting rocking and rolling. So let me start working you on over that way. Again, I will have the stream coming right back up here shortly afterwards. So be on the lookout. Sending you on over to Scotty here with the raid. Y'all, thanks for being here. Thanks for enjoying the stream, the Mezzcast here. We're going to switch up. We're going to have some extra stuff going on here as I get ready to cover Ascent Rivals and more specifically the Cardano Clash. So we send you on over to Scotty for a little bit more, plus hockey Friday night debauchery. We'll see you again here shortly on the Mezzcast. Oh, got to hit raid now first. Got to wait for it to load. Then we get ready. There we go, folks. There we go. Now we send the raid on over to Scotty. Y'all have a good time. Otherwise, y'all can keep it going here. I will have some extra stuff going on here again for the next hour, hour and a half or so with a Cardano Clash. We'll see you here in just a few minutes.